a bit before the opening set. I took the bet, I know the rest is good, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around and I can scarce get by on second breath.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Saunders Sesh. We do have an interview for you today. I hope you enjoyed the last episodes. We're slowly getting better, so any feedback will be welcomed. But today we have my barber, the King Noe. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know.
Yes, it's the King. It is I. I am the barber. I'm the local barber. You ever need a fade and you're in Irving, come see me. The name is I Cut South Irving. But yeah, my boy SFL. I've known you since before the barbershop, but
Yeah,
this
so
is my
good.
guy. Yeah, this is my guy. He was supposed to be my star soccer player next to me, but man suffered a tragic NFL
career-ending injury.
NFL, career-ending.
I would have gone pro, dude.
He would have, yeah. And he's definitely a what if. He was actually a 5-star recruit. Most people don't know it, but career-ending injury, and didn't get to see him on the soccer field. But we go way back.
Nice. Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, we go way back. But I mean, I'm a barber. I'm a dad. I'm a soccer coach. What else? Play some softball every now and then. Play some flag football every now and then. You know, I like to ride my bike.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
But
nice.
Definitely. I live an exciting life. Oh, that's awesome. Crazy. That's the first shop. Top right picture.
This one?
The one that was right next to it.
Oh, bet. This one.
That one. That's wild. That's that's our Tahoe. That thing is long gone. Wow. That's wild. I gotta hold up. Definitely gotta see that one. Time out. Look at this.
For those of you who don't know,
for those of you that don't know, so we opened up what
is it, a Dollar Tree?
Dollar store back.
Yeah, it's a dollar store, man. So we opened up back 01. I remember that sign being put up. I was like 6 years old. Dang. So funny story about that dollar store. That dollar store sold us a BB gun, and we were like 8 years old. And we come back with a big ass BB gun. Me and my little brother right there. Go around a little corner, and my dad's like, man, what the hell? Like, who sold y'all that? We're like, man, homeboy, you know. Yeah. My dad goes back, man, give me my fucking money. Oh, he was pissed, livid. Yeah, we never got another BB gun. Yeah. No,
Mexican dad,
never got another BB gun, man.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
No,
but that was the first shop. That's crazy.
It's pretty sick.
That's wild. I wouldn't have even known that picture was on the internet.
You know who took the picture?
Yeah, I don't even remember having pictures out about that shop.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that shop was in a music video. Yeah, man, that's crazy.
It was in a music video?
It was in a music video. This dude, his name was Blast. The name of the song was Get Off My D. They filmed it there, all right? So our barber, Fabian was a boxer back then, okay? He's still a boxer now. I don't care what he says. He's a world star athlete, Fabian is. Fabian Alvarado on Instagram. He's also a photographer. Plug that in real quick.
He is a photographer.
Plug that in real quick. But yeah, so Fabian was a boxer, and he was also in this music video as a boxer because he had all kinds of belts and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool video.
So you've known Fabian for a while, right?
Oh, no, I've known him for a minute, a hot minute. Yeah, I've known him for a minute.
For those of you who don't know, Fabian is also
our friend. He's also a barber at Noe's Custom Cuts. We're right here in Irving. But yeah, I'm a barber there. Yeah, and Fabian's a barber there. He's been there for 2-3 years now. Yeah, and he's killing it, man. He's killing it. Come see him. Come see us. And like I said, he does it all. He's a photographer. He's a barber. He's a badass boxer. I really wish I knew the exact name of this music video, man, because I want y'all to see it.
So funny.
I want y'all to see how skinny this guy was, man. And he was just tearing older dudes up.
Yeah. I used to work with Fabian. Yeah, we'll have him maybe one of these days, hopefully. See what he got to say.
Do you remember what year they put it out?
Man, I don't.
Probably long.
Get off my D.
Get off my D?
Get off my D. That's exactly how it is. Get off my D.
Might have to go to YouTube for this one.
Yeah, definitely have to go on YouTube. It's not gonna come up on Google. I promise you. Ain't nobody
Meantime.
Googling that. Yeah, man. Now that guy, that's crazy.
Nah, you gonna find it.
Man, seeing that picture on the internet is insane, bro.
Brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to tell my dad about that one.
Yeah, it's on there, so.
Oh, there it is.
Which one?
Second
This
one?
one?
Oh my
15 years
goodness,
ago, bro.
is the
This is
one.
15 years ago.
That's
Damn, this is so old
crazy.
school. Was that like 15 years ago? Where were you?
Y'all are doing a live reaction.
Right?
Local rapper.
Jeez.
Bro, his shirt.
Is this him or what? Who is that?
No, that's a rapper.
That's the
Oh,
rapper.
okay,
His
that's the
name's Blast.
You know,
Cool
just
guy. Great guy. Music was good too.
That's so funny. These are probably some urban apartments.
Yeah,
somewhere.
definitely.
there it is. Oh, there it is.
Local
There it is.
rapper, man. I'm telling y'all, he would have blown up.
That's crazy. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Oh shit,
Oh my god.
How old were you when this was out?
bro! I don't even remember. Like 12 years old.
15
10
years
old?
ago.
Yeah, I'm like
Man.
10. I'm like 10 years old. Like 15 years ago. I'm 12 years old.
Yeah. Oh my god.
There's my dad. That's Miguel.
No.
Oh my
way.
god. Your dad know this still exists?
I don't even know who that was. Those were fake barbers.
Oh my god.
Those were stage barbers. Miguel though, cool guy.
Yeah. That's insane, dude.
Man, this is crazy.
That's crazy.
He wasn't even cutting their hair.
Mm.
Yeah, he wasn't cutting their hair
Just
at
for
all.
the video. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
not even giving him a
straight.
real cut.
Props. We were in the back room. There was a back room back there, and
Yeah.
all the kids were back there, the wives. We were all chilling, eating. Get off my dude. He's not saying dick at
Yeah.
all. He's saying dude.
Dude.
If you really listen to it, it's dude, D-U-H. Or like D-O-O-H.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's no subtitles.
Look, and then here comes Fabian. Fabian's about to come up. He has his gloves on.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is a whole different lifestyle and everything
Dude,
that I live.
crazy. This is insane.
Dang, how old are these guys now, though? You know?
Shit. My dad's 45.
Okay.
Old as fuck.
He was young right here then.
That's
Oh,
it,
he's right
bro.
there.
They left the
He's
barber
holding all
shop.
his belts. No, he's like. You'll see him in a bit. He has like all his belts on him and everything.
Oh my
damn,
God,
they
is
oh,
that
there he
him?
is. He's so little.
Go
Yeah,
back,
he's
go
young.
back.
He's so little.
Yeah, look, he's young,
Oh,
dude.
kid.
No beard, no nothing.
Man, that's crazy.
Right here.
There he is. Dang. So did you know him whenever this video?
Yeah, man, I did. We've known Fabian and the Alvarados for a long time.
Nice.
Oh, you know like his whole family and
Yeah,
everything?
my dad grew up with his dad.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You can pause it now.
You good.
Man, we had some of those shirts. That's
So
crazy. Yeah, man, that's insane. Yeah, that brought. I'm telling you that picture brought up a lot of memories. Man, even funnier, they were cooking out in the front,
Oh, that's a vibe.
and then they throw away the ashes in the dump. The dumpster is like right around the corner,
Yeah.
and fucking dumpster catches on fire.
No.
Dude, caught on fire. Ambulance there. Fucking everything. Just, it was crazy. Dummies.
It's on the website.
Idiots.
Oh, that's that picture on the website.
Dude, that's an old ass web. What the fuck? We're not even there no more.
Bro.
That's crazy.
You got to talk to your media guy, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's insane. Does it?
No way.
Minyards.
Minyards,
Look,
bro.
No way. That's not there anymore.
We don't even have Minyards anymore. Got shut down a long time ago. Then it became a Fiesta. and then now it's in Albertsons.
Yeah.
Like last time,
Vacated
Minions
for like a year.
vacated for a year. Oh, because they had a black mold.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, so
crazy
they had
in
to
there,
clean it up.
man.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah,
in
they
there.
had to like rebuild everything and like strip everything from the get
I
go.
mean, yeah, that makes sense. Meteors wasn't taking care of that.
Nah, hell
Hey,
no.
that's a bunch of
No,
old
hell
people working
no.
there, bro. Those
Man,
people-
I remember they had the ceiling open
Yeah.
forever. The ceiling was just open. I used to look up and be like, man, that's gross.
That's gross.
Like,
I never saw that.
debris falling on the food and stuff.
That's crazy.
Disgusting.
Here, so we'll go on.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
pick one of these three. Just whichever
Oh,
one.
my-
There are three different ones I kind of thought were all right. Just pick one of them.
I like this one. 'cause
All right.
it's
But, damn.
All right, here's
All
the
right.
icebreaker. Not that we need
Icebreaker.
one, but fuck it.
What celebrity do you think you could legitimately pick up at a bar?
Oh, Mila Kunis.
You think you
Yeah,
pick her up
Mila
at a bar?
Kunis. Just because I like Meg, man. I'm
Yeah.
like one of the few people that likes Meg and Family Guy. So I really
okay.
think we have a real connection. honestly.
Nice.
Yeah, me.
Man, that was quick, bro.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
boy
you
did
did
not
that.
hesitate.
Yeah. It's just because I'm gonna look at her, I'm gonna think of Meg, and I'm like, yeah, I'm bagging this.
That's so funny.
Bro,
wouldn't
what?
even feel-
Yeah, from
I
Family Guy.
Yeah, I got it. That's so funny.
But that
Right.
lets you know, man, it's not about what's on the outside.
Yeah,
it's
no,
about
man.
what's on the inside, okay?
That's so
Because
funny.
you know who's voice acting her? Mila Kunis.
Right?
Let's go, dude. We weren't gonna answer those ones. Here, we'll go into some of my first questions now.
Okay.
All right. So, what got you being into a barber?
So,
When did you choose that?
all right, so to say that is to say that, man, I grew up at the barbershop. Like,
Yeah, I see that now.
yeah, I was about to
That makes
say,
sense.
man, I grew up there, so,
I mean, it had your name on it.
yeah.
Literally.
See, that's the new shop.
Nice.
That one is the new shop. But it's been upgraded since then, like crazy upgraded.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so back, all right, what, I was 5 years old. My dad just opened up. There was like two people there. He was working all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I actually remember, man, he had these little flyers. They were lime green and pink because he said they stood out the most. Like yay big.
Smart man.
Yeah, smart man. So this is before, he's a businessman. So this was before the gas station was there. It was just a big ass parking lot over there at Minions, right across the street. I remember it was about a storm, and we're all like, I'm like 5 years old, 6, 7 years old, and we're over here walking around, lifting up windshield wipers, putting flyers on them. Wham! Haircuts were $7 back then, bro.
Jeez.
$7.
That's crazy, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Must be nice.
we've been open for 21 years. So 21 years ago, it was $7. So putting flyers underneath, and he blew up. He was one of the first barbershops there, and I mean, just
It's
like
in
I said,
a good location, too.
yeah, great location.
The first
right?
one, like Minions there, Brahms is there. Brahms pop. Mama's Daughter's always popping.
Yeah.
Moms and daughters.
CVS was opening.
Mhm.
Like
That Blockbuster.
that Blockbuster
yeah,
was
that was
there.
there.
Oh my goodness,
there?
it was there,
No
right across the
way.
street where Pizza Hut is.
Yeah.
But
We
now
were
it's
right
a-
there.
Now it's an AutoZone.
For those
Yeah,
of you who was
now it's
off,
an
yeah.
AutoZone,
For those of you who
man.
don't have the imagery, because it was off Shady Grove and Story.
Shady Grove and Story.
That's where it was.
Right at the intersection. Right at the intersection. It had everything. It had Pizza Hut. It had the nail salon, dollar store, barbershop.
CC's.
And then, oh yeah, CC's. Okay, so CC's was across the street. And then you got the furniture store, Minyards. And then it was Blockbuster back then. Blockbuster. Shout out to them. We got the 5 finger discount all the time.
Dang,
All
bro.
the time, just
Stealing.
little kids.
That's why they shut down, bro.
Yeah.
They're losing money to these kids.
Look at them, man. My
That's
dad used to
crazy.
be like, hey, y'all go ahead, just skedaddle, just skedaddle. All right, cool.
That's crazy.
So, yeah,
Nice.
so right there we had Blockbuster, and then go across the street from there, we had Brahms,
Yeah.
Laundromat, and then, like you said, Mamas and Daughters was there.
I love that
The car
place.
wash has always been there. Yep. Oh, and then across the street from there was Cliff's Donuts. Cliff's Donuts.
Cliff's
Donuts
is poppin'.
oh, my God. Cliff's
the
Donuts
best.
is bomb.
Poppin',
the best
always.
donuts
Yeah,
I've
Cliff's
ever
Donuts
had.
is bomb.
Right next to Mama's.
Yeah.
Yep, right next to Mama's,
Right in
man.
front.
That was our thing, man.
They're so
Yeah.
Back when life
But
was
yeah,
good.
that exactly. Bro, the intersection, that intersection right there it had everything, man. It had your grocery store. It had, man, we were like an emergency room, bro.
Yeah.
We were handing out blessings. We were like doctors. Yeah. So to say where it all started is definitely back then. 21 years ago.
Nice.
And like I said, we grew up there. So everyone was always asking me, are you going to be a barber? You know, are you going to be like your dad? Heck no. I've always been one of those people that just because you tell me I'm gonna do it, like, now I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I've always been one of those
rebellious
people, all the time. I don't know why. I just didn't want to. I wanted to do something better.
Yeah.
So went into school. You know, high school was great. I was in robotics. You know, we won all kinds of competitions. It was cool. But I ended up not going to school. So I ended up working 2 jobs. My dad's like, man, like, what are you doing? You know, why are you doing this, man? Like, just go be a barber. I'm like, man, guess so. So I went to the same school he went to, did everything the same as he did, and it worked out. You know, a lot of people say I'm just like him. You know, live at the barbershop. You know, I open, I close. Yeah. Oh, that's our back to school event.
and Fabian right there.
Yeah,
wow.
there's Fabian.
The
I think
beard.
that was like his second year there.
Yeah, right there.
So funny story about Fabian, man. So right when he starts, okay, 2 months, or no, it wasn't even months. It was like 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks later, we had our biggest back to school event. Just threw him out there
Dang.
with the Sharks. Just said, hey, 2 weeks, you got to do a back to school event. He said, all right, man. 2 weeks in, started doing our back to school event. All free haircuts. All of them. Yeah. But, yeah, no. And then finished barber school. Been at the shop for, man, like 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, it doesn't even feel that long. Now it's like my second home. I wake up, go to work, come home, and everybody's eating dinner.
Yeah.
We eat, go to sleep, wake up, go to the shop. You know, that's my second home. I'm there for 10 hours, but I love it. I work with my cousins.
Nice.
I work with Fabian. I've known him forever. I work with my dad, and we get to do all kinds of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I get to do all kinds of fun stuff. I've done something for UTA. We did back to school cuts over there for free.
Dang.
Yeah, we've done all kinds of back to school events for our barbershop, and this past back to school season, we did our event at a rec center. Okay, so it was massive. It was insane. The rec was. Yeah, see, I was over there at the business one, at the business building for the cops. Yeah, that was cool.
What rec center were you at?
Rec, we were at
The one by Irving?
yeah, right across the street.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny. The skate park and all that, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting to that building. The city, they donated that building, and it was massive. We got to use pretty much their whole cafeteria, their whole
Nice.
building, really. Yeah, they really hooked it up that time.
That's sweet.
Yeah, right there. We had lines going all through the sidewalk.
Oh, it's the one in front of Irving High School,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We had lines going all through that sidewalk, all through the back of the building. Yeah, man, it was crazy. We had 11 barbers there. Yeah, and I think I cut 12, but somebody else I cut like 15. So that times 11, man. Yeah,
That's
we
insane,
were handing
dude.
them out. And then not only do we hand out free haircuts, but we do backpacks. We gave away. We had 3,000 backpacks. We left with only like 600, and still donated the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, it was crazy. That event was awesome,
Where'd you get all the
That's
backpacks
sick.
from and all that stuff?
man. So what it is local businesses, small businesses, jewelry stores.
Yeah, we're just like buying them out.
Yeah, man, they'll come and they'll approach us like, hey, can we set up
okay.
a spot, like a vendor kind of thing. And really, all they're doing is they're pushing their name out there, and it's a great opportunity because the foot traffic is insane. So what they'll do is they'll bring backpacks, they'll bring goodies. Like we had somebody bring earrings for little girls and necklaces for little boys. It was insane. Like it was crazy. So while they're doing that, they're giving away backpacks. Irving Soccer, they're getting applications in for kids playing soccer, handing out backpacks. Same with baseball, same with cheer. They do it all the time. And then not only that, on the outside, we had a train going. We got my boy Rico, his stepdad, man. He has a train, okay?
Okay.
It's called Little Trains, Tiny Trains. Something like that. Don't quote me on that one. So he does a train outside, man. So we have a line outside for the train. And then not only that, we got free food. So we're in the back with the city of Irving, They're out there cooking it up, making burgers, hot dogs, sausages, brisket, ribs. Yeah, man, you name it, man, we got it. But yeah, see, like those are all donors.
Sick.
We get the football team out, the Nimitz Viking football team. They'll come
really?
out, they'll help. Yeah,
What?
they'll help hand out, help with the line, make sure everybody's straight. Yeah, man, it was cool. That was like 2 years ago. So this year, man, it was insane, man. We had barbers from barber school, other barber shops. Like, bro, it was cool, man. Yeah, it was dope. That was last year. That's my little brother. That's the train. Yep. Those are our guys right there.
Yo, that's so sick. Dang, that's a huge event. That's crazy. And I never heard about that. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Y'all just had it in August.
And how do you like doing all that? It's like a different feeling, right?
Man, it makes being a barber fun. It makes being a barber a lot more fun than usual.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I get to do cool stuff, man. Like, I've done a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
I've worked with, Irving PD. I've worked with the city mayors. I've worked with local businesses. Like, we do all kinds of stuff, man. Not only that, I get to meet new people. Like, it's a lot of fun whenever we do those kind of events.
Yeah.
But it brings it all back to why I did it. Like, why I like being a barber, why I became a barber. Because, like, just seeing it from my point of view.
Yeah, you had like a crazy point of view too.
Exactly.
There,
my dad, he's done all this way before I came here.
Yeah.
Way before I came. He's been doing this forever. So getting to see it from the back seat, man, it makes it a lot of fun. Yeah, it makes it fun. See, like, look at that guy. That guy's excited to work with us. Who's excited to go to work? Look at this guy. That's his pose, man. He always does the top angle.
Yeah.
He always does that angle. Why is he excited to be at work?
Yeah.
That guy there. I didn't even know
That's
we had
so
that. That's cool. He
Oh,
must
yeah.
run that.
Jeez.
Oh man. So Nick with the buzz cut right there, his hair is super long now.
Him right there?
That's crazy. That's old.
Oh yeah, he has a ponytail now.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's my cousin
What?
Adam up there. Yvonne.
So is this like a family business? You would say,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
Straight family and friends.
Yeah, for sure.
That's so
See, like,
sick,
even
dude.
Yvonne, she's been bringing her kids up here since we opened.
Dang.
So, like, I've known her just as long as I've known the
Wow.
shop. So,
And now she cuts hair there.
yeah,
too.
now she cuts hair there. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm real comfortable there, man.
That's
Like,
cool.
I enjoy being a barber. I love it. It's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. I mean, my dad don't even go to work no more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That y'all take over. That's kind of cool, yeah, because it's so much like a family. I feel like, yeah, it wouldn't really feel like a job to you because of, normally jobs you kind of dread going there. So at least there,
Yeah,
it's like
man,
you don't
see,
feel that. You're just
not at all,
chilling,
man.
vibing, cutting your hair.
As soon as I get in
You know, like,
there,
that's
I
dope.
cut one head in like 30 minutes. So, as
Yeah.
soon as I get there, I cut for like 30 minutes. I watch TV
Yeah.
for like maybe 5 minutes, and then I'm cutting it. Like,
Wait
that
for your
ain't,
next
that ain't
appointment.
nothing, man.
yeah.
That ain't nothing. And not only that, whenever I'm cutting, it's like muscle memory, man.
Yeah.
It's like, just like I would do walking. I don't know. I get to talk to new people, new experiences. Man,
Help the
older
community,
folks-
too.
Older folks have the best perspective on life. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Well, I mean,
insane.
I hope they do. They've gone through so much.
They've
You know?
experienced it, man. So I get to hear all this from themselves. Like, bro, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I always tell them now, because I like to ask, what is the best advice for someone like me? You
Yeah.
know, my age, my career. And a lot of them are just saying, enjoy life, man.
Enjoy life.
Don't work too hard.
Don't have
that's
enough
all it
time.
ever is, man.
It's always time.
It's always
like
time.
there's never
It's
enough
always
time. Go where you want to go.
Mhm.
I've always heard like travel because there's gonna be a time where you can't travel.
Stupid.
But I always I do like talking like even the old people at work or the older people. I'll like ask them and they'll just be like, yeah, when I was younger, I wish I just did more things.
Yeah.
Like now my body won't let me or like do all that stuff. So, or like wish they went places and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, man, but we get to do all kinds of cool stuff, man. Being a barber, it's been fun.
Yeah.
It's been, like I said, it's been 4 or 5 years, and it's been nothing but fun. You know, there's never been a day where I've been like, man, fuck this job. Like, never. I go in there, my cousin comes right after me, and me and him are like best friends. We tell each other everything. We talk about sports, all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah.
it makes it easy, man. Like, it's cool. It's
That's
cool.
awesome. So then would you recommend this career to anybody or
I always do.
Always recommend
It's hilarious because
Yeah.
I always do. My friends would tell me, I wish I could stay asleep till 9 a.m. I'm like, go do it. Go be a barber, man. I wish I could stay up until 2 a.m. Go be a barber. Go do it. It's easy, man. It's easy. All you have to do is you just got to put the passion behind it.
Yeah.
There's people that, if you do it for the money, it's different. It's
Yeah.
different. You're not
going to like it as much.
You got barbers that do $60 haircuts. And they're taking an hour, 2 hours on a haircut. Now that's a job, bro. That's terrible. That sounds awful. And then why are you getting paid $60 for an hour of your time, man?
Yeah.
Like I get paid more than that. I only charge $25, but people tip because you're doing it for a good reason.
Yeah.
$25, like we still feel like that's a lot to us. You know, my dad, he has 5 kids. Imagine paying $25 times 5, bro. That's insane, man. So even 25, it feels like a lot. But like I said, we do it for the good reason.
Yeah.
We do it because my dad was that kid that, you know, they couldn't afford that. So
You can afford to get like faded up every week
you
and
couldn't
stuff
afford
like that.
back
Yeah.
then. Yeah. So now it's just his way of, you know, giving back to the community, looking out for them. And we even have our student Wednesdays. Student Wednesdays are $18. Our senior cuts on Tuesdays, $10. You know, like I said, we just try and look out.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Just try and look out.
Wow.
But it makes it enjoyable. That's why I tell everybody, if you do it for the right reason, you're good, man. You'll be here for the long run. My dad's been open 21 years, but everybody tells him, man, it's because you give. You know, you never take, you give, and that's why the community's gonna look.
So it
out for
hasn't
you.
shut down. So that being said,
It's amazing.
an interesting question is, how was COVID for y'all?
Oh, that's my design.
Oh, nice.
COVID was rough. It was rough because they shut us down. We had to cut out the garage, cut out the restroom. So coming back, it was cool. Yeah, we lost our clientele, but we still survived. And not only that, we've gotten just as busy. So thankfully we survived. You know, not everybody could say that. Thankfully, we did.
A lot of people got shut down.
A lot of people got shut down. They didn't come back out because, you know, bills are still coming.
Yeah.
It sucked, but the bills are still coming.
Yeah,
So-
I think the one who sold me my Bronco was a barber, and when COVID happened, they just shut him down,
Yeah,
you know. So he was like, "I'm just gonna go back to selling cars." So, and he likes his job either way, but it does suck when like you're kind of forced out of something that you're doing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. See, but like I said, the community looked out for him, and we've gotten just as busy as we used to be, man. And I love it. I love it. I always say it's because we're pushing it better. Social media is crazy.
I mean, you do it with heart. That's what you're gonna receive.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
you
And
do it
that's
with
all it is,
blessings. You're
support.
gonna get a blessing
It's
back.
just support. It's just support. That's all it is, man. Yeah. Oh, playing skills. Those guys too. Those guys grew up here in Irving too. So those are my dad's good friends. They're probably playing basketball right now with them. And oh, that was from this year. Yeah. That was one from this year. Yo, those are it's the sheriff. Those are the dudes that work with the mayor. My dad's doing this. He's doing some kind of like speech. He's like a guest speaker.
Wow.
For the Irving students. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, those are all the barbers that go up to the left right there. That's all of us. Man, how many of us were there? 3, 6. There's 9 of us right there. That's crazy.
Sheesh.
My godfather wasn't even in there. My godfather was a barber there too.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yep. Oh, that's on the internet.
Nice.
Digital footprint.
Yeah.
Digital footprint, bro.
Be careful.
That's so funny.
Be
You always gotta be careful,
Be
bro.
careful. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy, bro.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No Diddy.
No Diddy. So, what is something you're grateful for? Just this,
My life.
your life?
Yeah, my life. Honestly, like, I've been going to church. I found a reason to be grateful now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely grateful for my life right now. I like to say that, you know, I'm thankful for everything that's been put in front of me, whether it's been a bad situation I've been in, an accident, you know. My tire popped and I was cool with it just because I had a spare, you know. And not only that, I had just came up on some money, so I was like, okay, you know, God already prepared for this. I got money for the tire. I'm good. You know, I wasn't even stressing. So I enjoy my life. I'm grateful for my life right now. Everything that's coming with it. My daughter, like, she's getting soccer right now. Like I said, the shop's getting more busy. I feel like my cuts are going crazy right now. They're insane right now. My boy SFL. I like cutting your hair. I enjoy that haircut.
I feel like when I go in, mine is like different than everybody
Bro,
else's.
yeah, no, for sure. And not gonna lie, you're the reason why I learned how to do that flared out haircut.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I sent him a video, and I say this all the time. Whenever people are like, "Who's your barber?" I'm like, "Noe." And I was like, I sent him a video, and of how to cut my hair.
Watched it forever.
I've gone to like 6 barbers before this, dude, and I was like, dude, and then I sent it to him, and he wasn't offended, because some people are like, they get a little offended because like, oh, you're telling me how to do my job, you know what I mean? But I get there, and Noe's like, I watched that video like before you got here and all night just to make sure I got it right, and I was like, okay, first of all, like that's dedication. That was like a whole different kind of like, to me, going to 6 different barbers and you telling me like I watched this shit. Yeah, I was like, okay. And then he did it, and it was like spot on. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming here from here on out." Because like it was spot on. It was good.
Because I was determined, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, I had never seen that kind of haircut. I had never done that in like any kind of shear work like that, bro. I watched it for like a week straight, bro.
You know what video I sent them? You know the guy who cut Omar's hair?
Oh yeah,
he was doing Zeke Yeager's haircut, and I was like, "Can you do this?" And he's all like, "I got you." And he was telling me he watched it, he studied it, and he was
bro, like, yeah. Now I fucking love doing those kind of haircuts. Yeah, like, I love them just because I always think about you. I'm like, man, I gotta look back at that video and see if I do it like that now, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just cool, dude. Yeah, it was like, I'm telling you, and that was like a blessing. Like it was just a completely different feeling, being told like, I watched it, I'm gonna take care of you, you know, because like some people are just like, well, I can try, and it's like I don't want to hear, you know, like don't sound unmotivated in a way.
I was about to say that I was hella motivated to be the first one.
Yeah, dude, because I went to a lot of people, and I
think you had mentioned that, so I was like, bro, I'm gonna be the first one to get.
Yeah, and you got it, dude. I was like, came home and I was like, damn, this shit crazy. I was like, this is exactly what I wanted, because it's hard to explain in a way where it's like, you know, like shadow fade, medium, and then like leave this up top. Like it's just hard to explain in those kind of terms, and then sometimes it's just weird.
And then not only that, like you said, some barbers they do be getting offended.
Yeah.
Some barbers, like I said, there's those barbers that do it for the wrong reason. That's one of them.
And I know that because I went to barber school. I didn't like being a barber. I like the communication part, you know, like getting to know people, discovering people, learning about people. Cool people, and that's why I was like, I'm just going to do the podcast. I'm going to find a job that gives me hella money to do the podcast. Yeah. And that's what I did. And I love my job now. I love it so much. But yeah, it was just like finding that.
Talk to people,
yeah.
See, most people are cool people. I always say that, man. Like that's why I don't be tripping on nothing. Yeah. Like you can honk at me, like you're probably mad. You can bum me on accident. Yeah. Some probably happened, you weren't paying attention, bro. You don't know what people got going on.
Exactly.
Man. Most people are cool people, man. If you talk to them right, they're gonna be cool people.
And that's the whole point of this podcast. That's why we're called Sonder.
Yeah,
you know,
bro. Just gotta find
the definition of Sonder is understanding that other people have a life more just as complex as yours.
Yeah, and that's
and that's like the biggest thing. And it's cool because like I said, when we started doing this, people would be like, "Oh yeah, like I don't feel so alone going through stuff," because everybody goes through stuff. And I always look back at that message because I'm like, that's good, because I haven't really gone through anything crazy in my life. Like I'm blessed, you know, my parents are still together. Like I was born spoiled, so I know I'm like big headed, and you know. I think I got it all type thing. But I was blessed to live that life. And a lot of people, you know, they didn't get to live that. So I try to understand, like, through them, like, how did you get here? Or, like, why are you this way? Or, like, what was something that you went through that sucked? And how'd you get through it? Because I think, you know, sometimes people just need to hear that they're going through shit, too.
I was about to say that, bro. It's okay to not be okay. Yeah. And that's all it is, bro. If you can understand that, you know, sometimes shit does just happen, man. Yeah. And regardless, you got to get through it, you know? And I always say, God put some trials in front of you, and you got to prevail. Like, you got to get through it, because there's a blessing on the other side, you know? You might have to dig to get underneath that wall, but you're going to get over it. You're going to get under it. The blessing's on the other side. You just got to get to it.
I feel that. But yeah, that's just crazy. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I was going to let you go ahead.
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay. No, I was going to go to my next one. Are there any like social media like or barbers that you kind of follow, like kind of like either take inspiration or something, or do you just not really?
No, honestly, no. I kind of just like I have a feed of just barber videos, so I kind of just watch my feed full of barber videos. Always a lot of them are like doing designs and stuff. Yeah. But no, I don't have a specific one. No. I do need one though. Now that I think about it. Oh, Hanzo Shears. I just started watching this guy. I forgot what his name was, man. Hanzo Shears. They got this dude. He's one of the ones that taught me how to cut SFL's hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've learned like, I'd say like a good 3 techniques from him. Hanzo Shears. So Hanzo from Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they made a brand over Kill Bill pretty much. And pretty much why they're doing Hanzo is because they're saying they're the sharpest shears in the game. So just like Hanzo and his swords, these shears can cut dry hair, which usually most shears they can't cut.
You gotta like what
yeah, with the hair, barber nerd stuff. Yeah, whatever. Wow. So yeah, dude, look at this guy.
I didn't know that actually. It's crazy.
That's from a video game.
See now, look, imagine him but with shears.
Yeah, with scissors.
He got shears in his hands. Yeah, look, no crossbow, just shears.
Yeah,
but yeah, so yeah, they're pretty badass. And shears are like $1,100.
Really?
Insane. So just found out my cousin put me on. It was like, cuz they'll send it to you for 30 days. And I was like, okay, after the 30 days, what happens? He's like, oh yeah, they'll charge you $1,100. I was like, what the hell? What? Said,
you just gotta send them back before then.
The crazy thing about shears that a lot of people don't know that I learned in barber school is like the way that they're designed is so that you don't get like early arthritis in your hands.
What?
Because like if you cut a specific way forever, like you'll get quick like carpal tunnel or arthritis. So the way that they're designed and the way you're supposed to hold the shears, like prevents that in a way, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Barber nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff. Yeah,
it's insane, man.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. So why would they not cut dry hair or something? Some of them,
like regular shears.
Why would
they made out of ass steel? Hanzo.
You know it's crazy, and I don't know if you want to try it, but my uncle's a barber, and he's like, he's got like 2 times best barber in Dallas. It's called,
that's what's up.
Yeah, in Dallas, dude. Yeah, it's crazy, and he's doing really well. He started his own. It's called, what's it called, Vidorous or something like that. But he told me that somebody cut his hair one time where he was learning from them, and he's all like, how is this so sharp? Like, you know, expensive barber ones usually they're like made out of ass, like you said.
Yeah.
But it's poodle scissors, like to cut poodle's hair.
Okay.
Yeah, and he uses those to cut hair because it has like a little curve to it too.
Yeah, it has to be dry.
Yeah, and I was like, that's, you know, like the things you learn, you know, because I was trying to be a barber at that time.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it was crazy, dude. It was he told me that, like, yeah, my teacher used poodle scissors, and I was like, that's crazy.
You say poodle scissors?
Poodle.
I don't know what those would look
like. A dog?
Damn. Wow. Now, you never like felt nervous whenever it first started out? I say like cutting somebody's hair or something.
Never.
I feel like
never did.
I feel like it would have like the same.
You know
vibe
what's
as, like,
crazy?
I said that on your Insta.
The only reason why I was never nervous is because my teacher, my first Saturday ever to cut hair, she said, go get on the floor, cut some hair. I said, I don't know what I'm doing though. She was like, it's all good, we'll help you. What? So I was like, all right, cool. So I was just, I was chopping. As soon as she said it was cool, they would help me, I was like, all right, cool. After the first day, it was easy. It was money. It was cake. I would leave school, go to the shop. My dad would be like, all right, lock in. And I did that for like 3 days, and I got it. Damn. Yeah. So by the time I was done, oh man.
Shout out to teacher.
Yeah, shout out to Teach, bro. She was abusing me though.
Really?
Man, bro, I'd be on lunch break. She'd be like, hey, go get on the floor. I'm like, bro, I'm eating. I'm mid like bite. She says, nah, we need you. We're backed up. I said, bro, let me eat real quick. Nah.
I guess that's a good way. Oh yeah, go down.
Oh, wow. Are you still looking at these?
That's my uncle.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
What?
He owns the shop.
Oh, like, that's a cool guy.
Yeah, he owns the shop.
Mad vibes.
Yeah, and like
That's definitely an uncle.
Yeah.
That's
definitely-
crazy.
I want to have him on here one day and talk, because he literally just like he was working at some place at a barber shop, and he was pretty much saying that he didn't like that if you left for a week, like you didn't have any money. And so he wanted to like kind of create a barber shop where a certain percentage he'll keep in case anybody wanted to go on vacation. They can at least have like $200 to $300 that week, so you wouldn't feel like if I leave I'm broke type thing, you know. And he like, I don't even know how to, like, he's just like, his way of thinking and giving back to the community is like just like you know. And so like I guess that's why I became comfortable with you, because I already knew how you were and how much you did for the community. And he does that too. It's just he's all the way in Dallas. I'm not gonna go all the way over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I just seen. Yeah, it looked pretty
I'm like,
fun.
no, I'm not about to go all the way over there. It's just like, I hate Dallas. First of all, like me and Dallas don't mix well. The traffic,
I was about to say traffic.
parking, like it's pain for everywhere you go.
To go. You can watch
And
out
he
for
lives like
one
on the
ways.
nice side too.
Annoying.
So once you pass all that deep Ellum, all that stuff,
Yeah.
he lives by Trader Joe's and all that, you know. So
Yeah.
like the little more calm area, but yeah. And he like started his own thing
Set,
too.
yeah.
So seeing his stuff was pretty crazy.
That's so cool. That's his name, Set?
Seth, yeah.
Oh,
Seth.
wow.
Yeah, people are like Seth, and it's like nah, no H, no H.
That's cool.
So going,
That thing available. That's wild.
yeah,
Every
yeah,
15
it's
minutes
expensive
is crazy.
because he's in the middle of like
Dallas.
the ridge area. That literally, I got lost one time going to his shop because he has his own building now. Had to like rebuild it, some of it, and like remodel it inside and stuff.
Bro, huge favorite. Can you press next?
Oh my bad.
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, but
I wanted to see how long he took on haircuts. 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes is crazy. That's fast.
yeah,
That's crazy.
he went to
fast.
like a super expensive school in like the middle of Deep Ellum.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it was like, yeah, and he like learned to cut, because the only person who did cut my hair well was him, but he was just always booked.
Yeah, like
And
for sure.
and I was like, man, I'm not doing this. You know, like I'm not gonna wait like this long or drive this far. Like I love you, you know, like we family, and you do a lot for me, but I can't be coming over here.
Bro, it'd be
And
like
he's
a
like,
30
he
minute
even
drive.
knows that he's always busy, because they do like all that, like the facial and the massage and all that
That's
stuff.
badass.
Yeah, they do everything.
Yeah,
like,
that's
straight. So, yeah, it was just crazy. And then I remember that you cut hair, and I always saw your post, and I was
I
like,
do cut hair.
I'm gonna hit him up. And I was like, I've known him forever. It was just weird because, you know, like we didn't talk for a while. Like, it's, you know, we're doing our own stuff. We're living our own life. And I was like, I wonder if like he even has time,
We
because
started talking because of Xavier, and now I don't even know. Do you talk to Xavier?
yeah,
anymore?
I actually went to Mexico with him recently.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I went to Mexico with him recently.
Does he have a kid yet?
No, he's getting married, I think, not next November.
They've been together for a minute though, right?
I think 3 years,
Oh yeah, that's long.
maybe three. I think it's
They
3.
need a kid.
Yeah, I know, right? But
We need him on the podcast.
what'd you
That
do?
would be interesting.
I just
But-
couldn't know.
Yeah, maybe one of these days. But yeah, it was like we started talking because you worked with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was
he was
funny
my
'cause
manager.
he was like,
What?
yeah, his dad's the one who cuts hair. And I was just like, oh, that's cool. And then I met you, and then yeah, he was his manager. Yeah, that's how I met him. Working at Subway, we would just see him.
Xavier was a cool guy.
Yeah, and then he played soccer, indoor soccer with us
Mhm.
on a team for a little bit.
And then outdoor, we played outdoor with
Oh,
Anthony.
we
Oh, well,
tried.
yeah.
I tried. Well, yeah, it just didn't work out. My knee didn't want to
RIP.
do it. Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P.
Tried.
It's
Tried
like, dude,
The
It's all right.
career-ending injury, man.
For
That's
real.
so terrible.
shit. But other than that, I see that you've been going back to church, and I'm like a very like, I don't want to say religious because I don't hate other people's religion. You know what I mean? So I'm not like, but like, you know, I went to church growing up all my life, like from when I was like young to when I was, yeah, I just constantly went to church like all the time. And now a lot of churches I just leave like bad taste in my mouth just because I went to 6 in total, and I can tell you like maybe 2 weren't corrupt. You know,
Oh, yeah.
And the reason I ended up stop going to church is because like at the end we got pushed out, like literally, like they're literally gutting out the church and just leaving like the older people there, the older
dang.
Caucasian people there to like, all right, whenever y'all all die, this church will go away.
Yeah.
So it's how it felt. So they're pushing all like the youth and everything. Like it just felt like they were taking everything from us.
Yeah, like the old ways. Like, you see that a lot in churches, man. See, but I think that's what I like about my church. With our church, man, I feel like, I don't know, a big thing that stood out to me is like they're big on accepting everybody. You know? They don't care your background, what you got going on. Like pretty much, if you put your trust in God, come on. You know, this is your home. We're gonna open our arms for you. You know, stuff like that, and I like that. And I've been going for, I'd say like 2 months now. And my boy Gio, shout out Gio, definitely my best friend. He's a great guy. He
Damn, they heard that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, and then he was going, and then he invited me. We went after a hike one day, and man, like I just fell in love with it. As soon as you walk in, the music's jamming, they're singing. They got great singers, amazing singers, and then they're the pastor, right? That's what he's called.
Yeah.
So he's so real, man. Like a lot of things that, you know, everybody knows we all got going on. He addresses it, you know. He's not afraid to tell you like, hey, but you're trusting God, you know. Like, yeah, like I just said, you know, you got shit going on, but there's always a way, you know.
Yeah.
There's always a way, and I like that. You know, I enjoy being accepted, and at first I'm always nervous about religion. I'm always nervous about religion.
It's definitely a scary topic, especially not knowing how other people will react to it.
Yeah, and that's all it ever is, because I don't know much either. Like I said, I'm barely starting out. I need to read the Bible, but like I said, I'm just starting.
Yeah.
So I feel like whenever I got there, like even me being new, a lot of it they were just, I feel like it was like they were directed to me, you know, like they were talking to me, like. And it's crazy how that happens, you know. Like any time you need to hear something, church
you'll hear it.
Tell you.
Yeah, it's
church,
crazy.
You're gonna hear it at church. And that day, man, like it really stuck with me. So after that, started taking my little brother Nate, started taking my little sister, and then it started with Nick, my mom, whole fam goes, my tia, my grandma. Yeah, so it's cool, man. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It gives, like I said, it gives me some guidance, you know. It gives me a path to walk, and
it doesn't feel so dark anymore.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like for sure, there's a light for sure, and I found it in church. I found it in church.
Cool.
Like I've cried at church, I've laughed at church. I love it there. It's somewhere where I can just, you know, drop my shoulders. You know, you ever realize how tense your shoulders are, like how tense your body is?
How much you have to carry, or you think you have to carry.
So then you get to church, you sit down, and you kind of just breathe.
Yeah.
Everything is quiet. Head stops moving. You know, it's just, I like it there.
That's crazy.
It's relaxing.
So is that like your first time going to church? Like actually, like actively going?
Like actively, yeah, for sure. Actively, this is my first time going actively. Like I said, it's been, man, I want to say it's been like almost 3 months now. Yeah.
And the reason I wanted to ask is because like I see your post and I'm like, it felt like it was like new to you, like it was like, because you're like, oh, the whole fam's going, and it's like crazy. Sure it's a crazy feeling, you know, when your whole family goes. So.
Yeah, that was badass actually. Whole fam went. So right after that, we go to my grandma's house, and we end up eating over there, and that was a great day. That was awesome. Yeah, that day started off amazing because, like you just said, it's something new to me. So just the fact that my whole family was there, my mom, my brothers, everybody was there, that was badass. Yeah, like we haven't done that. I don't think we've ever done that. I don't think we've ever done that. So it was, that was a big deal to me. Yeah, that was cool.
That's so cool.
When did you start wanting to go to church? Was it your wife, or was it like you just felt like you wanted to try it?
It was for sure like my boy Gio. Like we were just hiking. You know, we were hiking, and he was like, "Well, why don't you go with me?" And I went with him.
And it just got you.
It was awesome.
Yeah. So he just invited you, and you were like, sure.
Yeah, for real. Like just because I was with him, and
so you weren't even like looking for like, oh, I need help type thing. Like most of the people who go to church, yeah,
most people do.
But you just were like invited, and you're like, yeah, I'm cool with it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm for sure open minded about everything. I was nervous. I said,
Yeah,
I get nervous
sure.
about religion, but no, yeah, my boy Gio invited me, and that's my dog. So I said, no, I'm gonna go with this guy. I'm gonna see what's up. And like I said, I fell in love with it. So
yeah,
I appreciate him. I thank him all the time. Like every Sunday, you know, whenever I leave, we're telling each other we love each other. Say, hey, I appreciate you, man. You know, you gave me what I was looking for, and
it's like a different life, kind of.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, bro, way different. Yeah. Like I said, I'm grateful for my life. I don't complain about anything. I believe that everything in front of me is placed in front of me. You know, it don't just pop up. Nah, that it was placed there. Like there's a reason why. There's a reason why my tire popped. I probably wasn't supposed to go over there. Okay, so,
that's crazy. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's how I think. It's crazy to hear that because that's how I think.
Yeah,
Like,
throw the spare on there. I'm about to go get a new one. It's all good. My bro was like, "Man, what happened? You tripping?" I'm like, "Nah, bro. I got a little extra money in my pocket. Go buy a new tire."
it's like
It's
a
cool.
perfect time. It could have happened. instead
Perfect
of-
timing. It was amazing. I had just came up on the money. Like I said, something like it was placed there. Okay, and there's a reason why I had it. I damn near had the exact amount I needed. It was insane. So that was definitely a look at God moment. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's just.
So have you always thought like that, or was it just recently?
Nah, I'd say it was for sure recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I had been trying for a few years, and I've gotten better over the years. But I think now I realize that I was more just running away from it. Like
You're
I
like
wasn't-
masking it, putting it under the rug type
I wasn't
thing.
accepting it. I was more just kind of ignoring it. You know, I was more just letting it happen. You know, kind of just rolling with the punches. See, but now like I accept it.
You take them as lessons now.
Yeah, now everything's a lesson. You know, everything's a lesson. I believe you can't control what other people do. You can only control how you react. And if you react as evil, out of anger, being upset,
That's what you're gonna attract.
yeah, of course, man. Like, of course, some bad shit's gonna happen to you, bro. So why do that whenever you can just, like I said, everybody's cool once you get to know them. You know, everybody got their own shit going on. So
Everybody got a story.
yeah, man. So why trip? You know, just do your best, man. Like you're gonna conquer it, bro. Like there's a blessing right underneath there. Dig that hole, you know, and just don't stop going. Like there's something waiting for you.
That's crazy.
Everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose.
It's crazy how like
Something
I guess this mindset. I guess you're saying like you finally like received it, and I guess like in a way like it sounds like it fits so well with your job because you never know who's sitting in the chair. You know what I mean?
And you never know who needs to hear it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You never
that's
know
crazy.
who needs to hear it. And I'm big on that now because my friend Gio. I'm telling you, man, like I literally I was just going just because it was my boy. And now like I love it, you know? So like he had just got out. He was tweaking. He was like, "Man, I need to go to church." Like, that's all he kept saying. And I was like, "Man, it's crazy. Like, bro, like I just started going to church." And he's like, "Man," he's like, "Where you go? You know, whatever." And he's telling me about everything that happened. Man, my boy was going through it. He wasn't even supposed to be in there, and this and that, and all this stuff that happens with his family. And he's like, got nowhere to go. That right now he's sleeping in his car. He's like, "Man, really, I'm just getting a haircut because I got an interview tomorrow." He's like, "But after this, I gotta find a way out, pretty much." I told him, like, "Bro, don't worry about this haircut. Save that money on some gas. Go to church, man." Told him where the church was, and I seen him there.
You pulled up?
Yeah, I only seen him there once, man, but I had seen him there, and I appreciated that. You know, I liked it. It was cool that.
He actually went.
Yeah, he actually went, man. You know, like the free haircut definitely. What if he needed that gas money? You know, the gas money went there, and then he went to church.
That's crazy.
So you know, like I said, you don't know who needs to hear it. You don't know who needs to hear it. And shit, maybe someone you accidentally bumped into, you know, they're having a bad day. Hey, you all right? Something real quick, you know. Just everybody needs some help. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, we're just a lot of people are afraid to admit it.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Like I said, you just gotta accept it.
yeah, in a way, accepted you need help. You're not alone type thing.
That's all it is.
That's amazing.
What's the church called?
The one I go to now is called Social Dallas. So they're like a traveling church. They don't have a church. So we go to like different venues. Like this week we'll be at man, what's it called? The Factory right there in Deep Ellum.
Oh,
Really?
no
Yeah,
way.
they'll go there, like those kind of places. And they like to say they set their stake right there, you know, spreading the word of God where most people need it. And that's definitely been their thing. Like, oh yeah, see, and that's where everything's gonna be. Yeah,
That's kind of
like we were just at the Music Factory, Toyota Music Factory.
Yeah.
That was sick. It was big ass stadium, awesome.
So they're like a missionary church.
Oh,
Like, they
dude,
move.
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, because my mom.
I enjoy it there.
Um,
They're married. Yeah, those are the pastors. Pretty cool. And your mom?
oh yeah. My mom, like, she does missions out in where we're from, like Cancun or little villages around there where people don't have much, and like we raised like a, what would you call it?
I don't know. It was a donation thing. I don't know.
Yeah, donation
I forget
thing
what
where
they said.
we gave like, we had like a list of kids and people would adopt
You
and
talking
give
about
gifts
that?
and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Christmas. Mhm.
Yeah, it's for Christmas, and she's doing it again. But I know
We got to link up for that. We were trying to do it last year.
I know.
Yeah, we got to
but-
do that this year.
No, for sure. But yeah, she does. Like it's so crazy, like seeing all these people and like the things that they wanted. Like, of course, the kids wanted toys, but like people who were older were like somebody wanted a rooster, so like he can like
right.
make money out of like get eggs and I was like,
That's
it's
what's
just
up.
crazy, you know. So
Yeah,
my
that's
friend
what's
was
up.
like, that's all he wants, and my friend laughed. Shout out Jose.
Oh, it was Jose.
Yeah, Jose was like, "That's all they want." And
Man,
he's like,
shout
"I'll
out
buy
Jose
him that,"
because he does do a lot, man.
Yeah.
That guy does a lot. I
Yeah.
see him and he be posting about the school supplies and all kinds of stuff he be giving
Yeah.
away. Yeah, shout out to Jose for real.
Yeah, but he's cool and like, you know, he's my boy. He's probably my best friend, honestly. Like, I've known him forever, and we see each other. We play softball together, all that stuff. And like, I went to Mexico recently with him because it was his daughter's second birthday.
Oh, that's what's up.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? It's her birthday. Like, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
She's like a niece to me. Like, we're so close. And so, yeah, he's like, I'll buy the rooster. I don't care. You know? And like, it was just funny. Like, people were just like, and it's weird because you get help from like people that you would never expect.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
Bro.
like people who
Mhm.
like a lot of people sometimes reached out, and I was like, really? Like, you want to help?
Be
Like,
surprised,
that's
yeah.
crazy. You
Be
know what I mean?
surprised.
So,
Amazing.
yeah, and that's cool that you have a church that's like they move around.
Yeah, they're great. They're cool people too. Yeah, bro.
Amazing.
Back to the Christmas thing. We gotta do that.
Yeah,
We
I'm
gotta
down.
set that up, man.
Yeah, we're trying to get I'm really like this year. I'm really focusing on really trying to spread out the podcast because I did have someone else helping me, but they ended up like not wanting to do it anymore, which is fine because this was my vision. It wasn't really theirs, and I'm grateful because they're the reason that I even know how to use that thing.
Oh shit, hell
You
yeah.
know, and I had to teach Andy.
Mm.
So, and then Andy also read the
This-
manual
this board
too.
right
So
here?
yeah,
It was easy.
No,
yeah,
there's no way. That thing looks complicated.
yeah.
Like,
But you know, like,
That looks complicated.
yeah, I learned
There's
so
no
much
way.
from him, and like he used to help me interview. His name was Vontae. I think you might know him. But you know, he's doing out his own life now, and then Ruben hopped on, which I'm super blessed for, and Andy, I had to drag him a couple times, but he's like a blessing for real. Like, cause I can't be over there doing all that stuff.
I was
you know
about
what
to
I mean?
say he was on one
Dude,
with
he's-
these searches.
Dude,
like,
that's why I want to go live and record all these so that people can see what he's looking up, because what he looks up is just crazy.
Yeah, like he's crazy
on
with
another-
it. As soon as he hear,
Yeah.
boom.
We call him, what's the guy from Joe Rogan?
Oh, Jamie.
Well, Pull It Up Jamie. We call him Pull It Up Andy because he just pulls everything up.
Yeah.
So.
Pull it up. That's
I like Joe Rogan's podcast too.
He's-
Joe Rogan's podcast
he has
is
some
badass.
interesting people on there, bro.
He does a lot.
He's it's always a good listen. Just like the things they talk about, spooky stuff. Because I'm super into all that stuff. Hey, what you going? Oh,
Man, he talks about all kinds of drugs and stuff on there too. Man, he be talking about crazy ass
We're
drugs
going
on
into
there.
some, whatever you call it, rabbit holes. About
Yeah,
different
man,
things.
you learn about a lot on the Joe Rogan
Yeah, you
show.
learn a lot. Yeah,
They be
yeah, Joe
tripping
Rogan's
out.
crazy.
You
Oh, that's
learn
him.
a
I
lot
didn't know you
about
could see his face.
Mm-hmm.
Pull It Up Jamie. He's on the other one.
I think that
other
is
side.
him.
Yeah,
I think that is maybe.
that's crazy.
I'm not sure.
Pull Pull it up, Jamie.
I don't know.
That's
I've never
so
seen his
funny.
face.
Me neither, honestly.
mean,
That's
you-
probably not even.
That's
him.
probably like the only time you see it on the. on
Yeah,
the
because
show.
usually they don't show their face. Like the people who. Oh, there he is right there at the bottom.
Oh, yep. Bottom left.
Oh, it
there
is
you go.
him. Jamie.
Oh, well, now he
No.
has his hair the other way. I mean, that is him with longer
Oh,
hair.
is
though.
it?
But yeah, it's the same
Oh,
guy,
okay,
just he
okay.
cut his hair.
That's funny.
But yeah, like, yeah, we just pretty much like, is there, I guess the biggest thing that I always ask, I didn't ask this much because a lot of people like,
I'm gonna go
sometimes
back
I
to
wasn't
live.
even,
I'm gonna put the live back on.
oh, you good?
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, but I always ask this to people, and sometimes it's just like, sometimes people will answer, sometimes people won't. But like, if you were to die today, would you be okay with what you've accomplished?
Man, it's crazy how often I think about this. So I think right now, no. Maybe back then. Back then, life was kind of miserable. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of why I started just rolling with the punches, because life was miserable back then. So maybe I would have said, yeah, fuck it. But now, nah. It definitely revolves back to just me learning to be grateful for life now. Like, back then it was just, like I said, it was dark. A lot of shit. I've been through hella shit. But now I'm grateful for life. So no, I would not be pleased, man, because there's definitely a bigger purpose for me right now. And I definitely, I got something big happening. I know I do. Like there's got to be a reason why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So shit, maybe
That's a good feeling, dude.
yeah, man. And
It's a good
maybe
feeling.
like it's being, involved with my daughter. Maybe, who's to say that relationship, us being so close. What if she becomes a professional soccer player or something like that? I got to see the future. The barbershop. We're getting a lot busier now. We're crazy busy. Our weekends are always booked. Who's to say we don't? Like maybe we expand or something, I don't know. I don't know my future right now, so no, I would not be.
You feel like there's just way too much for you to miss.
I got more coming, man. So no, I would not be
That's
pleased,
crazy.
man.
Yeah, that's a way different answer than I had, but I've never thought about
like
it that
that.
way.
Yeah.
Because usually people will be like, "Yeah, I'm okay," or
Reflecting
some-
on what they've already done.
Yeah, that's how I am. Like if
Oh,
I was to
got it.
go today or like in a couple of weeks, I'd be like, I lived a good life. Like I'm chilling. Like I've been happy my whole life. I've had everything I've ever wanted. Like I think it'd be a shame because I still have so much to do. But if it was just to happen, then I mean I'm good. Like I'm happy.
Yeah.
Like I mean this podcast is out there. Who knows?
Hell yeah.
I left my shit out there. Like people, no Diddy, but I left it out there. And
Yeah.
whoever's here is here type thing, So,
That's amazing.
but yeah, I always ask that because it's just like an interesting, like different perspective.
I'm telling you, bro. I've been thinking about that one a lot recently.
Yeah,
I've been thinking about that one a lot. Yeah, it's crazy you asked that.
yeah, it's good.
But nah, man, I wouldn't be pleased, bro. Just because, man, like I've been at the bottom, man. Like there's been times where I didn't know what was gonna happen, So now that I do know what's gonna happen, and I know I got a blessing coming, I'm good. Yeah.
So
I need to.
before
I need to see it.
you got this new mindset, which sounds amazing. Honestly, it's like I'm really happy for you, especially coming from like going to church all the time. And I know how it feels, especially your whole family going is like.
Yeah, badass.
That's a different feeling, man.
Yeah,
It's a different
badass.
feeling. But before, what got you like? What kept you pushing?
My family. I'm a big family guy. Yeah, my family. My daughter.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, my mom. I'm a mama's boy. Yeah, that was probably why. I always said if anything were to happen to me, I wouldn't be too pleased leaving my mama and my daughter. Yeah, so that's what kept me pushing. Now, different reasons. There's all kinds of reasons to be happy now.
Is there like any kind of quote or anything that like you look to or like something you just like hearing?
My dad, I hear it in my head every day, dude. Nothing in life is free. Nothing in life is free. You got to pay for it some way, somehow. That whether it's monetary
Or your time?
or your time, you're gonna pay for it. And that I like to hear that one a lot because it reminds me to just keep going, keep hustling. Got to keep it
That
moving.
is a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that one a lot.
That's great.
Yeah, he's told me that one shit since I was a kid.
NILIF.
You remember what who your first client was? Like, I guess actual client.
Ever? Like,
Yeah.
actual client. Ah, man, probably one of my boys. Like,
Yeah.
my boy Memo, he was my first ever to ever pull up to the shop.
He's like, you're going to be a barber? I want to be your
Yeah,
first cut.
yeah, pretty much.
That's cool.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember him pulling up to the shop. I was terrified. Yeah, my boy Rico too. He's one of my first ones. My boy, let's see who else. Oh, Rourke. I got. He's like one of my few white friends. Yeah, and he trusts me with his haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to think his haircut was badass. He did too, but like I look back on pictures that I had of him, oh, terrible. Yeah, like I said, I only have a couple white friends, man, so I didn't really have too many white clients.
I think the white people, they tend to have like some
the lighter hair, bro.
That too.
And then
The
they
Majin
got
Buu?
the fucking
They got
yeah, bro. That shit's insane.
My friend's the same way.
Man.
Darian, he's got.
And it was crazy because so my boy, he lived in Philly.
Vegeta.
So he lives in Philly. He goes to some Puerto Rican shop or something like that. And man, they used to put the paint on him, give him an edge up, all kinds of stuff, bro. Do his eyebrows like pencil thin. Yeah. Oh man,
dang.
They would post it on Instagram because I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty nice, but it just wasn't his style. Like I've known him all
it
my
wasn't
life.
for him.
Yeah, it was not him.
Yeah.
So I'd always swipe up like, man, you look sexy.
And that's what it is, you know. Like
God.
you gotta let your people know you look fresh when they get out the chair. Like, that's a big
bro.
part of it.
Got to.
Because if not, they'll be some people be questioning it. Like
Yeah, like,
overthinkers,
damn.
overthinkers will be like, "Is it even good?" But if you get up the chair and they're like, "Bro, you fresh, that's clean," you know, dab them up.
Got to,
It's
yeah,
a different
got
feeling.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that outro matters, man.
Yeah.
The outro
That's
matters.
so funny.
Yeah, but yeah, that's for sure what it was. They wanted to make him feel included.
Damn.
Because, man, I would always tell like, bro, why do they do this to you? Oh, man, that guy. Poor guy. Yeah, but nah, man. He was probably one of my first white clients, and I used to think his haircut was badass, and it was terrible. God awful. Yeah. I used to always tell my dad, like, man, I cut his hair pretty fast. He's like, man, it's because he's white. I never understood that. I never understood it. But now, you know, I've been cutting for a minute.
Yeah.
I've had all kinds of skin tones, hair tone, all of it, man. So I get that now. Now I understand why I was cutting his hair so fast. I probably shouldn't have been doing it too fast. But yeah, man,
crazy.
that was crazy. But yeah, I had like a loyal 5 clients my first like month there.
Sweet.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's actually
Like 5 loyal clients. Other than that, we take walk-ins. So I was getting walk-ins.
Yeah.
Shit, compared to now, bro, it's hard to get to me on like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Really?
So it's fucking, I love it. It's great. It's awesome.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's cool.
Because I always feel bad because I'm hitting you up like last minute.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
nah,
bro,
but even then, it's cool.
You
Like,
good today?
I'm gonna fill y'all in. Yeah, I'm gonna fill y'all in. I might have to wait like a couple minutes, but
I always feel bad because literally it's like I'm at work and it's hot and I feel like my hair down here.
And that's what you
God.
always
And I'm
say,
like, bro,
too.
I gotta get a haircut. And I'll be like, you got any spots available today? And he'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, I hope I'm not like making you skip lunch.
Oh
or something,
no,
bro.
never. I'm gonna fit everybody in. If I
Yeah.
can fit you in the day of, I got you. But
That's
yeah,
sick.
like a day, 2 ahead. Oh man, I got you.
That's dope.
But yeah, man, I definitely remember my first haircuts.
That's so cool.
I definitely, man. My first mohawk ever was at
Whoa.
barber school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I fucked it up, big time.
Really?
It was insane.
Kind of seems hard to fuck it up.
Oh yeah, dude. You would think.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened was, I had cut it too short. First off, but it's because he had told me the wrong size, so it wasn't my fault. That part he understood, but then I don't know why I just did the whole or what is Chuck Liddell, the Chuck Liddell the fucking just straight line.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa, and I said, what do you mean, man? Like this is about to be fire. He's
Just
like,
put
man, I
that.
wanted it faded. I was
Put
like,
that.
oh damn.
Oh shit.
Just like
Bro,
that.
just like that, bro. It was my first mohawk ever, man, and I fucked it up. I fucked it up big time. He was pissed. He was trying to fight me. Oh,
really?
bro. I was ready, though. I was like, man, no way. You finna diss my Chuck Liddell mohawk. I was about to be a badass Chuck Liddell mohawk.
Wait,
but
so he wanted it faded?
he wanted a faded mohawk,
Faded
man.
mohawk.
And
Oh, okay.
I just, like I said, it was my
You
first
gave him
time.
that.
I didn't know no better. All I imagined was Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, you
All I
had it
imagined
pictured.
was-
Like,
That's
this
what
is
I
one-
think of a mohawk.
Yeah,
I think of
was
that.
like, man,
Yeah.
I bet.
Kind of
easy.
but-
So yeah, he was trying
Yeah,
to fight
man.
me. I was ready. My instructor ends up getting between us. He's like, man, what was it supposed to be? It was like a mohawk. He said, oh, you fucked it up.
Oh my god.
He was like, bro, just go to the back, man. I was like, yeah, he's trying to fight me.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Was he a big
Yeah,
dude, too?
he was a big dude.
Yeah.
He was a big dude, man. Big little African dude, man. He was massive. He had a Jamaican shirt on. Oh my god, I was
Dang.
terrified. I was like, this dude's gonna tackle me into the ground. Yeah,
That's
bro, that was
insane.
crazy. First mohawk fucked it up.
Wow.
Legendary.
I
No
was
one
literally
does
gonna
it like
ask
me.
too, like if you ever had a bad experience. I was assuming not.
Every
but
time somebody asks me that, I tell that story.
that one.
Yeah, that's the story.
That's the one.
hmm
Have you ever had anything
Mohawk.
crazy ever happen at the shop?
Ah, man. So at barber school, we had our local crackhead walking around the street, okay?
What?
And we're all outside, we're chilling. It was a slow day, weather was nice. Shirtless dude, he walks by one time, just looking at us. We're like, man, what the hell? Walks by a second time, looking at us. We're like, what the hell? Walks by a third time with his shirt off. This time, instead of looking at us, he stares at us, just standing there menacingly. Like that SpongeBob episode whenever Patrick was talking about SpongeBob the
Just
entire time.
standing there.
Yeah, that guy. So he's standing there menacingly, man. It was insane. So and then one of the guys, he's this big dude, massive dude, tall and big, wide. He's like, man, what you looking at? And crackhead just starts charging. It was
No.
insane. He was
What?
tweaking, bro.
I
Tweaking.
was scared.
So it's big. You weren't knocking over this big dude, man.
Yeah.
Big dude just grabs him. All right, and he's like trying to fight him, and like he's hitting him in the dick, bro. Just
Oh,
just hitting our boy in the dick, man. He's like, "Hey, y'all get him." So we did. We took it to wow, bro. Yeah, very violent. I can't say much. It was that was insane, man. That was cool.
funny.
But that was the craziest shit to ever happen while I was cutting hair. Yeah, that was wild. I mean, at the shop, everybody respects the shop. So,
Yeah, that's
nothing crazy's happened at the shop yet. Oh, actually, it's not even involving us, but at the shop, there was these kids, man. It was crazy. It was awesome. I loved it. So this redhead comes in. He comes in all the time. We, till this day, it's changed, but back then, I used to think he was a dweeb. I used to think he was just this nerd. Like, he would only talk about games. So I thought, like, he was just a gamer nerd. And ends up being, like, some freaking macho man. I was like, whoa. Anyways, so signs in. He walks away. Goes, sits down. As he's sitting down, door opens, and his ops walk in. Other white dudes. These guys, they go to the gym. They're talking about, like, sports. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So they're like this, and they just, like, look at each other, and they start talking shit out of nowhere. And he's like, what's up? Let's go outside right now. And we're like, what the fuck? What just happened? So, like, the two guys, they come in here all the time, too, and they're about to get haircuts. Like I said, we know them. Yeah. So we're like, man, what the fuck just happened? Like, these guys, like, we're all just looking at each other, man. Like, y'all know what's going on? Nobody knows what's going on. So, and then the redhead gets up. He's like, what's up? He's like, we can fight right here. He looks at my dad. He's like, no, we can fight right here. My dad just, like, laughed. He's like, man, y'all go outside. He's like, all right, let's go outside then. And those two white kids that walked in, they be going to the gym, talking about football this and football that. Fucking let this little, like I said, this dude look like a gamer dweeb, bro. Just let this guy punk him out, bro. It was amazing. It was amazing. And that's why you don't judge a book by its cover.
He's a Sonic.
Bro, he got up, went to the door. Nothing happened.
Bro.
Nothing
That's
happened.
crazy.
Said, boy, sit down.
That's crazy.
Sit down.
Humbled him.
Yeah,
Oh my
that was
God.
great.
That's
that was
funny.
Great. That was cool. That was definitely a don't judge a book by its cover
Yeah.
moment.
You're just watching the whole thing go down.
Watch
Like,
it all
yo,
go
what the hell
down.
is going
After
on?
that, I was cutting his hair. I
Yeah.
even told him, I was like, bro, you're a badass.
Yeah.
I was like, that
Respect.
was awesome. Yeah, I was
You
like,
just
that
gain
was fucking
respect,
dope, man.
That's
That
so
was
funny.
fucking dope. Little fucking ginger.
Damn.
It was a little ginger, like that top right there.
Like that.
Just like that, with red hair and a buzz cut.
Oh my god.
Just like that. They were like, at the time, they were probably like 15, 16.
Yeah.
And the kid was small.
That's
Yeah, dude. It was awesome. It was amazing. He was like,
That is pretty sick.
he was like, I don't even explain, like Ness, dude. Like Ness, you just don't know what he got in his backpack. You know what I'm saying?
He's very.
Yeah, you don't know what he got in
PK
his
Fire,
backpack.
you know?
Little kid got a little, a little something on him. Look at that
That's
backpack. You know what's in that
hilarious,
backpack?
Pull out that baseball bat too.
Pull out that baseball bat.
That's so sick.
Yeah, but man, that was a crazy.
What a
that was a
memory.
great story. That one was funny.
Amazing.
That was funny, man. That one was hilarious. 'Cause we were like, man,
That-
no
that
way
is-
they just let this kid punk him out.
And they just sat down after?
Bro, just sat down opposite side and everything. Didn't say a word. Nothing happened. I was like, damn, this guy is powerful.
Were those two your clients too, or just him?
Nah, it was just him. Yeah, and even now, like he's still the only one that be coming in religiously. Like the other
That's
dudes, they
cool.
come in like every now and then, like
Yeah.
every other month. But him, yeah, and I always tell him about this story. I'm like, man, like, were you for real about to whoop their asses? Like, nah, they probably would have jumped me, but I was down. I was like, man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
He said, I was gonna stand my ground. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, man, that's dope.
"No." That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was funny, man.
That's awesome. No, yeah. So then, obviously, this is probably like your career that you want to be in, like your whole life, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you say, because I know you said that when you were younger, you kind of didn't want to fall into this or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So if you never, what do you think you would be in if you weren't cutting hair?
I'm an electrical engineer.
Electrical engineer.
Yeah.
Oh, because
That
you said you
was-
were in robotics, right?
That was my passion since
Really?
I was in like sixth grade, man.
Dang.
Yeah, man. Electrical engineering. That was always what I would tell everybody. Like, I'm gonna go. I always wanted to go to Tech because their engineering program over there is amazing. I always wanted to go to Tech. My aunts, they hated it. They went to UT, so they hated Tech. They hated Tech, OU, all of them.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I wanted to build shit. Like I wanted to work at Lockheed Martin, build turbines and shit like that,
Jeez.
build planes
Dang.
and shit like that. But ended up not doing it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that
that was definitely my first choice. That was my first option, and it was a lot of school.
Yeah.
But I was down, man. Like I was
Yeah.
excited for that part, but ended up not happening.
Yeah. It was just because like the expensive. How
Nah.
or was it just
Man, honestly, I fucked up in high school. My senior year.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the way I graduated. That's all
Okay.
it was.
damn.
Yeah, senioritis like a motherfucker.
Damn, bro.
Senioritis like a motherfucker.
got
My
you.
mom's probably on here like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It was.
I feel that. Bro.
Yeah.
It's tough. He wanted the 2 senior outs and all that. Yeah.
Man, I had like.
He wanted the two.
I had
He
like
got
days.
3.
I had like
There you go.
days of senior out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Senioritis, lack of motivation
Real, bro.
that students experience as they
Hi-
near the
heavy
end
on
of the
that
school
highlighted
year.
part.
Yeah.
Right?
Lack of motivation, heavy.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, I would have been in engineering.
That's awesome.
We built like robotic hands. We built like robotic sea perches that go underwater. Like,
Yeah.
we built like even that sea perch. It had its own little claw. You can grab rings with it. It was
Yeah.
dope. We built a mini house with speakers, TVs, all of it. Man. It was dope.
That's cool.
It was sick, man. Like we've done all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
My teacher, he was like an old engineering professor, so he was cool as fuck. Did all the cool shit, 3D printers, all kinds of shit, man. It was badass. We built this like it was like a day project just because he was bored. Like it was like a parachute for an egg. And at Nimitz we had the bandstand where they go to the very top to to talk to the band or whatever. We were dropping from there, and that shit was sick, man. Like I fell in love with it. So yeah, I wanted to be an engineer, man.
Wow.
That was my thing.
That's so
That
cool.
them things right there. See, but we couldn't use a parachute. You could not use a parachute.
Yeah.
You couldn't
It's
use
too
a
easy.
parachute. Other than that, everything was free. Yeah, it was too easy. Like we had this
That's cool.
dude. He put bubble wrap all the way around it. Still broke. Yeah, it was terrible. That one was terrible. He was lazy.
Of course.
Ours had wings and it flew, and it was still great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
We thought maybe if it flew and it landed,
Yeah, like
it would
glided.
be okay. But
Yeah.
nah, hell no.
That's
It broke in the case. And then we had somebody do that
Shit.
rocket right there. So
Yeah.
he put the rocket, and then he had like these little things. I don't even like. They were like springs, and they pretty much absorbed the landing.
Yeah.
Bro, it was badass. His didn't even crack.
Wow.
It was so sick because the way that our teacher was explaining it was like, well, the impact was through the springs
Yeah.
or whatever. I was like, oh shit.
Nah, that's so sick. That's cool
Yeah,
though.
sick.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Yep, fell in love with engineering.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Wow.
So how happy was your dad whenever you wanted to be a barber? Or you
Oh,
went?
he hated it.
Oh
He
really?
hated it. Yeah, he wanted me to go to school. I was really good in school. My grades were awesome. They had always been awesome. But yeah, nah, he wanted me to. He always said that I was definitely worth more than being a barber. But now that he sees the way I see it, he's like, all right, cool. You know, like
Yeah,
now we're
he's
doing
cool with
something.
that.
You know, now he always says we're building an empire.
Yeah.
That's his thing now.
Nice.
But at first, oh yeah, he wanted me in school. Yeah, he wanted me in school. But he's accepted it. He's moving forward. And like I said, shit, we do a lot of shit together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We be doing speeches, all kinds of shit. It's pretty cool.
That's dope. That's crazy. So you say he doesn't even really work anymore?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no. You're lucky to see that guy there. It's crazy because people come in, they're like, wait, what? Like, no one sees him anymore.
It's a different Noe.
Yeah, literally, man. Like, people will go like months without seeing him, and the guy still works there, but he doesn't
It's
need
weird
to
because
anymore.
I see him like almost every time I go.
Yeah, see, but you come weekends. I was about to say weekends. He's there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He's there. But like
Probably just there just
after
'cause
3.
He likes it, right?
Yeah. Most of the time, like he's chilling with my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're inseparable. Yeah. If he's out at work, we know he's with my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Loser. But it's even more hilarious because he goes to work and my mom just, hey, where you at? He's like, I'm at work. That's funny. But that's
stuff.
fun.
But he doesn't like cut his loyal customers' hair
Yeah.
anymore, or like did he move that on to y'all or?
I would say like a select few. Bro, them guns are showing. Oh my god.
Oh my!
Dear Lord.
Appreciate you.
So nah, I mean like I would say like maybe a handful they come to me, but other than that, nah, he just moved them all to Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, all those low clients you're talking about.
Oh, so he's
booked. You know, it's hard to get him unless you know you have his personal number. If you have his personal number, you're in there. Yeah, but nah, all of his there. The client's still there. The money's still there. Yeah, he still cuts just
because I feel
as
like
he would.
to stop cutting like hair, and like like retire. I guess in a word. Like I don't know, you like have so many loyal customers that you probably enjoy seeing all the time.
Yeah,
so it's like
and most of them they're his friends.
yeah, exactly.
most
So
of
it's
them are his
like
friends, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a barber you could just like never retire because they're like, hey, you need a haircut, like
It's
you still my
easy.
boy, come through. You know what I mean?
it's
Like stuff
easy,
like that.
Like there's a reason why there's a lot of old dudes that are barbers. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's easy. You know, even those old guys, they cut other old guys, but it's because they've been going to them. I've been going to these guys for years. They've been
Yeah.
open this long, But, yeah, man. And a lot of old guys, I hate to say it, man, but they be coming in because their barber be dying. And, you know, but that's the thing is like these barbers, they grow old. They grow
Yeah.
old doing it because it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love it.
It's easy to love.
Has any of your clients ever said anything like that just made you look in like a different perspective, like
all the time.
advice, like or something that like really sticks with you, where you're
Yeah,
just like,
all the time, man. Like I got this old man, dude. He's a retired vet, and he was one of the main guys that told me to take your time doing things. He always says like you can't rush in anything because if you rush it, then it won't be perfect. So if you want it to be perfect, you got to take your time. Like they say, slow and steady wins the race. Actually, I seen a video of that, the turtle and the rabbit racing.
oh, I saw that the rabbit gets distracted. You got like
and the
ADHD.
turtle won. Like it's insane. It's insane. So
Yeah, the
But-
rabbit's like all distracted, looking at everybody cheering, and the turtle's just like going straight, dude. That's funny. I saw that too recently on like Reels, Instagram Reels.
yeah, man. Yeah. So this dude, his name is Mr. Rudy. Tuesday mornings, that's my guy. But yeah,
cool.
he tells me just take your time, and I like that. Yeah, that's definitely one of the ones that made me see things differently.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And then I cut a lot of pastors. A lot of them come in.
Oh, wow.
So I like to ask them questions. Those guys, I'd be asking about everything. Like, I've even asked one. I'm like, man, like, you know, I'm single. Like, you know, what's going on? He says, man, like, don't look for it. Like, he's like, I tell you right now, my wife is crazy about me, and you know, she came to me, you know, and I'm like, you know, maybe that's what it is. Like, maybe there's something out there for me that's waiting for me, you know, and it'll approach me whenever it approaches me.
Yeah.
So that's cool advice, you know. Or like another pastor, he says that there's a lot of power in prayer, and you know, I never believed that until I started praying and I started telling him. He's always like, this is proof, you know. You got to put your belief somewhere, you know. Why not put it in God? Why not trust in God? So pastors, I for sure like to talk to them.
Yeah, it's cool.
They're cool. Because just like us, you know, they see a lot of people, but
Yeah.
compared to us, they hear a lot more than we do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I like to share experiences with them.
Yeah, I was a youth pastor for I think like a year and a half, and then COVID happened. So I was like, yeah. But yeah, you met a lot of interesting kids, a lot of kids that didn't have a lot. Would get like, one time I got a random call to go talk to some kid who like pretty much tried to commit suicide, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, literally fresh, just happened like an hour ago, and y'all just want me to go talk to this kid.
Yeah.
You know, it was just different to me. Like, I realized quick, like, how serious and like life is, you know, to people, and like how damaging it could be. And I went to go talk to this guy, like fresh, like still had like the rope burn, like everything, bro, fresh, like in an apartment. Like his parents were still in shock.
Oh shit.
And I was like, who called me? Like, just I just want to know, because like this just happened, you know. And I took my cousin with me because he was like real big in faith, and he was like my right hand man whenever. Yeah. And he's like, I want to go, and I was like, bro, I can't promise you what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What we're gonna see.
Yeah, that's new.
And I'm like, this is different. I have never even done this. You know, like I've had my best friend like commit suicide, and that's one of the main reasons I do this podcast. But this was different because this person's still alive.
Yeah, survive.
You know? And we connected through my tattoos.
Awesome.
Because all my tattoos mean something to me. You know, it's just like a different part of life that I've gone through. You know, like my friend dying, so I have the X crossed out on the S, stuff like that. Huge cross, you know, like just everything. Project Nakama was the original name for Saunders Sesh, just stuff like that, you know. And he's like, yeah, I have all my tattoos because of the things that I've gone through. And I was like, you know, we talked, and that was the last time I ever saw him. I don't know if he's still alive. I don't, like, his parents never went to church. I don't even know how they even like got my number or anything. Yeah. Like, I just pulled up, and it was just like one of the craziest experiences. And like, I talked to him, and I like to think he was doing good, you know, because he experienced what it was to almost leave the earth.
Yeah, for sure.
And he was like, I don't want this anymore. Like, I don't want to leave. Like, this was scary, you know, like you don't come back.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
like you have one life, like don't waste it.
So yeah, exactly. So imagine doing something like that.
Yeah,
waste.
So it was different, and I remember that's probably like one of the times where I was like, I mean, I've seen a lot of things, like my mom used to perform like exorcisms sometimes, and like, so I would see stuff sometimes, or like recently we had to do one, people call us. Like, we're really into, like, we've been on the church forever, and every time we go into a church, you grew up with it. Yeah, and every time we go to church, people are like, oh, like I could feel your presence, and I don't know how true that shit is. I don't know, they're just trying to like recruit us and stuff. Yeah, but they immediately want us put us in either the band to sing, or a youth, or help with the youth. Like, they just feel it, and they're just like, we want you here, and we want you to do this. And I've just been involved for so long that I kind of like, my brother kind of explains it the best, because we were involved in church for like almost like 20 years, just always doing something, you know. That's a long time. And like, we're just like gassed. Like, I want to go to church, but I just want to pull up. Yeah. Like, I'm not ready to just like be involved, take on something like that again, you know. And a lot of the things that we saw was corrupt. So we would help, and then we would see what they would be doing, or wouldn't really agree with it, and we would be like, hey, maybe we should do this differently. Yeah. And they'll be like, no, we've been doing this for years and it works. And I'd be like, all right, well, I'm not in on this. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just leave. So it's just like it's just a bad taste in my mouth, like for churches and stuff like that. So the way you said that this church like moves is just the way it should be in my eyes. Like I don't go to church anymore, but like I never stray away from anybody needing my help.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always gonna try to be there. I'll show them that I walk, with the Lord, that stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like kind of what I do with this podcast, like it's not a religious thing, but like it's like to show that you've gone through shit, somebody else needs to hear this because you don't know who needs to hear it,
Yeah.
So I don't know, it's just weird like that it's cool seeing like you go to church and like getting a new like mind, because you sound like really excited. Like you're the different Noe than what I remember at Subway,
Yeah, no,
like
sure.
we've grown up too because it's been years.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool as fuck. Honestly.
Like I said, more appreciative of things.
Yeah.
More thankful, more grateful. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, you're right though. It's definitely it's a new mindset.
Yeah.
It's a new mindset.
Something to live for in a way. Like you feel like, yeah, that's the one I went to.
Oh, really?
Kirkwood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kirkwood.
Yep. I was there for
Shit, you're probably in that video.
ever, dude.
Old videos.
Yeah.
This is the one I went to.
Everybody's been to Kirkwood.
That's where we went. Yeah, and that's where we started, and it was good. But they're the ones that kind of like pushed us out in a way. And they just got rid of all of like the youth support and just kept it all. And I was like, well, clearly y'all don't want us here, so why are we gonna stay? It's kind of when we disbanded and just like never really went back. Some people did, they still go, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go somewhere where I'm not wanted. Like. But yeah, church is definitely scary sometimes. If you're going in for the first time, it's like you don't know what to expect. And every time I go to like new church, people were inviting me for a while. Like once they heard that we were no longer there, like other churches would call us and be like, "Hey, bring your band over here. Y'all can play over here." Or like, "Hey," because I don't know how. I guess our pastor that we had, his name was Pastor Weaver. He taught differently. He was like, this is life. You go through a breakup, this is how you feel. And then like, deal with it this way. Like he was talking about real stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, this is how they deal with it in the Bible.
Yeah.
So either you could do this or you can do your own thing and find out later that's not working. Like he was real as hell. And we were youth, so it's like kind of the things that you need to hear.
Yeah,
Like it was real.
There's
it was
some
real.
guidance, yeah.
Yeah, and he went back to his original church, which is a big one in Dallas. And he was like, y'all should come here. But it was just like in the middle of Dallas, so it's like kind of hard.
See, that's what's hard about them, man. Traffic's crazy.
Traffic just sucks, dude.
Traffic is insane.
But yeah, he was like, you should come here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I'll go. And then every time I went with him, no one tried to recruit me. But every time I go to any other one, they're like, oh, you went to there and you did this? And they're like, oh, you should come through. Like, you should do this for us. It's like, what can you do for me instead of like, you know what I mean? And it just feels like, I'm like, I don't want to get taken.
You just want to enjoy church.
Yeah, I just want to enjoy. So it's just a commitment that I just really don't want to do.
Yeah.
And I had like my very last pastor that I was helping when I was a youth pastor. He's like very to the African tradition where like you have to go.
Oh,
every Wednesday, every Saturday, every Sunday, every event. You spend Christmas there. You got to be there. And if you're a leader or you're in a role, you have to be there twice as much.
Damn.
Because they're like, that's all he had to do back then. That's how you build a community over there. Because he's like from Africa. So his mindset was different. And whenever I was like, I'm not going, like, I'm going to do things my own way. I'm going to start a podcast. I'm going to help people. I want to hear people's stories and their trials and tribulations so other people can hear it.
Yeah, new experiences.
I want to do things my way. I want to be the disciple of the Lord in my way without pushing religion. I'm not going to go to you and be like, you need to pray.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, what's going on? Like, how can we help you type thing? That's why when you're doing like the back to school stuff, I was like, damn, I really want to help with stuff like that. It's just giving back and helping people without having to shove religion down people's throat. Because that's the one thing I don't like.
Yeah.
Every time I would go to a church or every time I would go somewhere, they'd be like, you got to come every Sunday or like, we'll see you next Sunday. And I'm just like, bro, don't force it on me. Like, And a lot of people, they get turned off by that because it's too much, you know? When I went to this one church that was in Mansfield, I think they did it best. I went in, and they were like, hey, hi, nice to meet you. Is this your first time here?
Yeah,
Cool.
real cool.
Sit down. That's it. And then I left. Came back next Sunday. And they're like, oh, you're back. That's crazy. Cool. Well, welcome back. You know, it's not like, we're going to see you next Sunday? Are you going to be here next Sunday? Oh, we have an event. You should pull up. There's none of that. You know, like they let you go. And then when you feel like you're ready to go to these events, or when you feel like you're ready to become an official member, you do it on your own time. You know, they don't push you. They give you the message, you sing with them, and then you dip. That's it. And that's just a different feeling, because a lot of the churches here that are small, and I don't blame them because they need money to stay open, you know, so they
especially local ones. Yeah,
they look for members, and I get it. You know, it's not easy to pay the bills, but just when you're constantly just shoving it down people's throat, calling them, texting them, like, where are you? Why aren't you here? Stuff like that.
Yeah,
it just got too much for me, man.
Nah, see, thankfully our church, they kind of just update us on the location.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, let us know, like, hey, we're over here.
Yeah.
Hey, we free. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that thing. But yeah, it sounds really cool. So whenever you said that, and I don't know, just church throw
cool.
up, I guess.
I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it gives me a reason to look forward to the end of the week. Yeah, Sundays are a lot better now.
Sure. Do you have some things on a bucket list that you'd like to do?
I want to go skydiving still. I was supposed to go in Vegas, but the wind was bad that day, so they canceled. No. Yeah, they were like, "Nah, you're not going up there, or else you're gonna die." I said, "I'm kind of down though." But yeah, I want to go skydiving.
Really?
Man, I want to go to Brazil. I've always wanted to go to Brazil to go see the what's that big monument out there?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The big statue.
Yeah,
of Jesus. I don't know what it's called.
I forgot what it's called, but I want to go see that. Yeah, I want to go there. I want to go see the Great Wall of China.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. I think Christ the Redeemer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Damn, that's huge.
Massive.
Which one's the place where they have a whole hand coming out of a mountain and you can like walk all the way to the
Oh, damn.
Oh, that is? I've never heard of that before.
What? That's dope.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Yeah, add that to the list, man.
But no, yeah, sure. It was
Brazil,
skydiving on top, and then
you can knock that out.
I want to go see that. Christ,
that seems crazy. Like, going all the way to Brazil, see that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Buddha's hand in China.
That's amazing.
Look that up real quick.
Buddha's.
But yeah, it's like a hand, and you can just like walk up some steps, and you're like right there on its hand. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
And it's like standing out. Yeah.
Scary.
Like yeah, dude. It's crazy. You gotta have some crazy faith.
Yeah.
I don't know what you believe in, but you gotta believe hard as hell to go up there.
They got a net on there.
It gives me anxiety looking at it.
Yeah. It's so windy.
Yeah, but for those of you who don't have an image, it's called Buddha's hand in China.
Cool.
Oh, terrifying.
Wow.
That is terrifying.
Well, if you're going to be there seeing the Great Wall of China, you might as well go
Might
there.
as well, yeah. I might go to like the top step of the stairs. No, even the stairs are scary. There's no rail. Oh my god.
That's cool though.
There's no rail. Just a net, bro.
That's crazy.
Just a net.
Imagine a gust of wind takes you there.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I missed the net entirely.
Whether you believe in God or Buddha, whatever it is, you gotta have hella faith to go up there.
Oh, why is she sitting like that? That's,
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's also something.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Like somebody fell. Oh no. 25 feet to their death.
Oh,
no way.
See, knowing my luck, godly.
He was on his phone.
That's sacred Buddhist mountain.
Nah, that's not me. That's a good reason to fall.
But yeah, y'all didn't know about that? That's crazy.
No,
yeah,
I didn't.
I saw that.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Imagine how many people fell off that before the net.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
know,
they had to put it there.
And they were like, you know what? I think we need to put something.
Probably put a net here.
Yeah, imagine. This is the 5th one this week, man. You gotta put a net. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my god.
But that's your bucket list.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to go. I for sure want to go see the statue of Christ over there.
Yeah, the Redeemer.
Yeah, and then Great
That
Wall of
seems
China.
cool.
Great Wall of China, just because I did a project on the Great Wall of China
Really?
in like 4th grade.
Wow.
So
I feel like I did that too.
So, bro,
that sounds
after
funny.
that, I was like so fascinated about the Great
Yeah.
Wall of China. So I want to go see that
How long is it?
That thing is huge.
forever.
Yeah.
No, yeah, as long as fuck. It's long as fuck.
Not only that, but it's just big too.
Imagine
It's
running
huge.
that thing.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh
huge.
my god.
Look,
like
you're
running
running.
Snake
You're
Way.
running through cities.
Yeah.
You're running through cities.
Jeez.
Oh
One
wow, it
shot.
actually does go through cities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're going through cities.
Give me a car, bro. I can drive it.
That is crazy. Literally going through different states.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's cool though.
That's
Y'all want to end it here, or y'all want to one more time? One more question.
You got anything spooky to talk about? I love spooky stories. Go
I
straight.
yeah.
have no spooky stories. I love listening to spooky stories. I
Me
like
too.
creepypastas
Me too.
and stuff like
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all I watch.
Yeah.
I'll put a video creepypasta on, play FIFA.
that. Yeah,
I'll be
dude,
chilling.
dead ass. And like I could just listen to it the whole time. I like it.
Yeah, I love that
But
stuff.
no, I don't have no creepy stories.
You don't have nothing creepy?
Nothing
I ain't
creepy's
got
happened to me,
none of
man.
that. Yeah.
I
Same.
always say that. I always say someday I'm gonna like discover aliens or something, because nothing creepy has happened to me yet.
Same,
Everybody,
bro.
like my family, dude, we're not haunted. We're not haunted, but over there in Waxahachie, okay. Whenever they move there, it's flat land, okay, flat land,
Yeah.
and they're building shit. There's all kinds of barns out there. It's old as fuck, okay? This was years ago. And there's a tombstone there. Her name's Pearl, right? My cousins, they're teenagers at the time. Now they're like 40, probably like 50 years old now.
Yeah.
No, they're not. I'm lying. They're probably like 40 years old. But anyway, so back to this tombstone. They get this tombstone. They're reading it, right? So then they dispose of it. They throw it in the back of like this like garage that my uncle has. Throws it in the back and it cracks. Okay, so after it cracks, they've been claiming like we've been haunted forever. I've never seen it, but on my aunt's property, on my tia's property, there's been some crazy shit that's happened there, because that's where the tombstone cracked, where it was everything on her property, on her side. So like vacuums will turn on, fucking lights will flicker, they'll see like shit, you know,
A
like,
vacuum turning on is crazy.
yeah, they'll see
feel like
like
that's,
shit move.
How you
and-
explain that?
Yeah, exactly.
Like a light.
How do you
All
explain
right,
that?
electrical
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
But
No,
a
the
vacuum turning on
was insane, okay?
Yeah.
Because it was propped up just like a movie.
Yeah.
Propped up, gone. Okay?
That's crazy.
So, so all this has been happening, and then my other aunt, we're over there for something. I forgot what we were there for, but she's going down the hall, screams. We're all like, what the hell? She just so happened to have her phone out, and it was like this like purple, blackish orb. Like it was like just like a fuzzy thing, like just a
Yeah.
fuzzy thing on her camera. But she said that it took like the presence of a body, and on her camera, all you see is, like I said, is like this like little like dark orb, man. Like I don't even know how to explain. Like it looks like a little blemish on the camera.
Yeah.
But she says that she sees this, and then on the camera, exactly where she said it was, that's where this little orb was. And that was the only time I've ever seen a ghost. And I believe there's a ghost because of that time. That moment right there, I was like, all right, this is real.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, nothing's
Wow.
ever happened to me, man. Nothing has ever happened to me. I wish.
That's crazy.
I fucking wish. No, I'm like, God.
You're gonna be so excited and terrified at the same time.
Okay, so we go on a lot of cruises,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, they have a phobia of like the water and everything. Me,
Yeah,
I
of
fucking
course.
love the water. I love water. I don't know why. Like something fascinates me about marine biology, and like
Oh, yeah.
especially like how big the ocean is on like Greek mythology and any kind of mythology. Honestly, the ocean's a big part of a lot of it, and I like that kind of stuff.
It is
Yeah.
interesting.
So I like to look out in the ocean just in case, maybe there's a kraken floating around or something.
That'd be
Maybe there's a
crazy.
megalodon coming towards us and
Right.
let's
Swimming by,
experience
yeah.
it before we die or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I like to look out in the ocean, and man, hopefully I get to see something creepy. I believe aliens. I think they live in the ocean, so I wanna
There's
experience.
some
that.
weird looking things
Yeah,
on there when
there's
they
some
get deep.
weird looking things, bro.
The
They-
cracking crazy, dude.
Especially like they've been, science is different now, so they've discovered all kinds of
lot
stuff,
of
man. Like they got all
different
kinds of species, bacterias, like this shit that melts your skin. Like man, they got all kinds of shit in the ocean. So imagine you're just on a cruise. It's pitch black out there. You ain't see nothing but the moonlight. Fucking alien comes out the water.
That is,
Insane.
that is scary,
Insane.
man.
People think they come from the sky. They come from our water the whole time. God
Underneath
damn
us,
it.
bro.
They've been underwater the whole time. They've been
Been
in Area
underwater the
51
whole time.
underwater.
They're in the center of the earth, bro. That's where they
Oh
come
yeah, that's
from.
what people say, right?
Bro, I'm saying, how do you get there underwater? Just saying.
Yeah, the water's
Yeah,
crazy.
all
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying.
Like
Look at that. That's an
crazy. Those are
alien.
aliens, bro.
Oh, that so that is called what is the name of that one?
This one?
Yeah, that species
Oh,
right
I
there
have
doesn't
no
have
idea.
it doesn't say it. It's called like the blip or something like that.
Uh.
So the way
blip?
this
That sounds
came
familiar.
the way this came about was, what is that called, man? I want to know what it's called. So the way that came about is there was like this, it's like a blip, like a bloop
Yeah.
in the ocean, and like crazy science, they came up with like this figure, and they gave it that big ass mouth and said that it ate something that was massive, and it made this like sonic boom because of how massive it is, and pretty much whenever he closed his mouth, it made like this eruption that his mouth was just boom. They called it like the blip or something like that. The bloop. The bloop. That's what it's called. Yeah. See, look at that.
Go
dude's
back to
mouth.
the definition, Andy.
See, look, that's the bloop right there. That's yeah.
Did I have the definition?
Yeah, go back. Yeah, go back. There it is. The bloop was a loud, mysterious sound recorded in the Pacific Ocean in 1997 by the U.S. National Oceanic and
Atmospheric
Administration. Discoveries: the sound was recorded by hydrophones and was unlikely anything research had heard before. That's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I like these kind of shit.
I've never heard of that before, so that's kind of funny that you know that.
Yeah, man, I like that kind of shit, dude.
Yeah, I
So-
listened to. Do you know the guy, the Y-Files on YouTube?
Yes, bro, that guy.
I
like,
love that guy. The Y-Files and Wendigoon is the other one that I listen to.
There's another one, man. He goes on a boat and he likes to just he turns off his GPS and he just records himself out there. And what he does is he'll pre-record everything that's out there. And bro, he sees like some creepy ass shit out there, man. Like it's crazy how crazy creepy our ocean is. He'll see like shit that you can't explain, like water just going up in the air, and like a light going over the ocean, or something coming out of the ocean. Like he sees all kinds of shit and he records it and he puts it on YouTube. And that shit's crazy to me because you don't know what the fuck is out there.
Yeah,
man.
that's crazy.
You don't know what's gonna fucking come out that ocean, man.
What's his name?
I don't even know, but what he does is he just gets lost out there and he just pre-records everything and just puts it all on YouTube. Like it's awesome.
Yeah. Like, what is it? Fearsome Critters
so
of
sick.
American Mythology. That's a Wendigoon video. So I'll probably watch that with FIFA later on tonight.
It's a what?
His name is Wendigoon.
Wendigoon.
Yeah. Like, you know what Wendigos are?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's just like loves Wendigoon, so he named himself Wendigoon. And he like
That's
talks
dope.
about a bunch of stuff. Oh, he talked about how the banana companies have like mafias taking other banana companies, like stuff like that. He's crazy.
Plant invasion is.
Oh yeah, and
dope.
then have you heard about the cheese conspiracy? Which is not really a conspiracy; they've been proven true.
No, what is
So whenever
it?
the Great Depression happened, they didn't want the farmers and the ranches to like not be able to work because they weren't able to sell. So the government would buy millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of cheese from them, and so that they wouldn't go out of business. So that when everything came back, they would
That's
still be,
dope.
getting
Yeah,
vegetables, milk, cheese, eggs. So they would buy all this cheese, and they would hide it. Like I think they started it at hiding it somewhere around Area 51. But then it became so much that they just started putting it in caves in America.
Damn.
Just to like, because they didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Like it's just this bunch of cheese that
It's
they
just
were like trying to,
everywhere. Like melted cheese is everywhere.
Yeah. Yes. The U.S. government bought cheese during the Great Depression to support American farmers and keep the prices low, so that everybody was able to.
We got to do that.
It's crazy, bro.
Somebody needs to buy some cheese ASAP. Election's coming up, man. Imagine Trump gets on the podium. He's like, "Hey, I'm finna buy all the cheese.
That's crazy.
I'm finna buy all the cheese." Are you gonna be
Yeah.
like, "I know why"?
Right. Right. Like, where are you hiding it? But yeah, they were
Give it
hiding
to
it in
me.
like in caves and stuff.
You would think that they would be handing it out. Or
Oh,
something,
and
right?
apparently they had so much cheese
Yeah.
that's why cheese, if you look it up, right after the Great Depression, they started adding cheese on everything. Cheese fries. They started adding cheese to like things that didn't even need cheese.
Yeah.
Like, damn, there were so many. Like, they would make baked potatoes, put cheese in it. They would make fries, put cheese
why,
in
yeah,
it.
cheese is in
Double
everything.
cheese
Yeah,
hamburgers.
cheese on it.
They would put cheese on everything. So, yeah, it was
You're
crazy.
right. Who thought of cheese
Everything.
on fries?
Yeah, like cheese dip wasn't a thing, but now it's like
Yeah,
common
it's
to have nachos
Yeah.
with
Queso
cheese,
and-
queso, and stuff like that. So they were like, we
Valid.
need to get rid of this cheese. Every menu, just you could buy a dip of cheese for whatever you're eating, and it's still like that now.
Yeah.
So
Cheese is everywhere.
yeah, that's crazy.
Cheese is
bro.
everywhere. Actually, you got cheese on everything nowadays.
Yeah,
Shit, especially at the fair. At the fair, the
Yeah.
state
God,
fair.
yeah.
Oh my god,
Thing there, bro.
you could get fried cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
Oh,
fried
yeah.
grilled cheese sandwich. It was dope.
you went to the fair already?
Nah, not yet. I'm about to though.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, going on a weekday is the best.
Weekdays, you're beating everything. The lines,
Really?
prices, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would think
it's
people like call off
way
or something.
cheaper. Yeah, you have to call off to go.
Oh yeah.
Tuesdays is rides are half off. Thursdays, food's half off.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go this year. I want to, but
It's expensive, man.
it's expensive. It gets even pricier. I used to always go. Okay, the first time I was not sheltered as a kid, but we didn't get to do much. You know, when I was a kid, so I've never been to like Disney World. None of that
Yeah.
stuff. I didn't go to the fair till I was in college. It's like my first time
dang.
going to the fair. Yeah,
We went a lot.
and I was like, this is crazy. So I went
Mhm.
like every year for 5 years, and now I'm like, I'm gassed out. I'd like to go.
Yeah.
My favorite thing was the car show.
The
The car show is
badass.
always cool.
Yeah, badass.
But I feel like it's gotten smaller now.
Dude.
Like people don't really bring that many cars anymore.
Now you can ride cars on the dirt track.
Oh
You
really?
can climb them, like all kinds of stuff. It was badass. Yeah, you hop in the truck, climb the hill.
That's cool.
She's dope. Yeah,
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
and it's free.
But yeah, other than that, you got anything else?
I got two last questions.
All right.
Go, talk to me.
All right. Do you have? Wait, which one? Oh, do you have like a favorite memory of yourself that you can think of, whether if it's childhood or recent?
Let's see. My favorite memory. Damn, I don't know. I got a lot of them, honestly. I think my favorite memory, it's a very vague memory, but it plays in my head. It was snowing. I was a kid, and we had this blue and red airplane hanging from the tree. So my dad was going down a slide with my little brother, and my mom was pushing me from behind. And at first, it was only four of us. It was just my mom, dad, and then me and my little brother Nate. And that, I don't know why, but I play that one all the time, and it kind of just brings me a sense of like peace, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, everybody says whenever times were easier, and
The
that's definitely
nostalgia
my
hits,
whenever
yeah.
times were easier memory.
Nice.
Yeah, so I like that
Good to
one.
look back
That's
on.
a good memory. I like those.
Yeah, that one's a good. Like I said,
Very
it's a very
vivid.
vague one, but man,
Yeah.
like I remember us being there, and like I said, I just remember the feeling.
Yeah.
The feeling is what I chase. That's why I like that memory.
That's pretty sick.
That is sick.
Wow.
I like that one. a
Okay.
lot.
And then do you have I don't know how to really ask. I guess what are your current priorities? I guess in this part of your life,
My current priorities.
and why? I guess.
Let's see. I want to be. My priorities right now are definitely my daughter and work. Myself, I put myself like kind of like third. But like right now, everything that I want to do it through my daughter. Like I want to make sure she's good. I want to make sure she's
Sick.
healthy. I coach her soccer team, so I want to make
Nice.
sure she's
Oh,
enjoying
that's
soccer.
cool.
I don't even care if she's good at soccer. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure she's having fun, you
Yeah.
know. So she's definitely my number one priority. Like I said, I always say that I live through her because like there's a lot of things that I wish I was told, you know, whenever I was a kid, or the way I was treated as a kid, you know, stuff like that. So she's definitely my number one priority. And then second definitely comes work. Work because I don't know. It's a passion of mine right now.
Yeah.
Right now, I've been trying to perfect my craft so that way I could get more clientele. I want to be booked every day of the week. Nice. I want to come in on Sundays, you know, even though I don't have to. I want to come in on Sundays, and because I'm overbooked, you know, that's like a goal of mine right now.
Yeah.
And then third, I put myself, because like I said, everything else I kind of put in the front right now. But myself, I want to get back in the gym. Like that's another one of my priorities. I carry a journal around with me everywhere I go, and like I put all kinds of shit down, like just like how you asked my priorities. And a lot of it is just like having faith in God, you know, having faith in myself, working on myself again, and being able to be comfortable in my own skin. So I do want to get back into the gym.
I got my own journal too.
Yeah, dude, I carry it around everywhere. Like, it has all kinds of shit, dude. Like, it has fantasy football shit, like shit that I can't forget because I'm very forgetful. So I carry around that journal, and like I said, that's where all my priorities are.
Sweet.
And myself is definitely at the bottom because like gym, yeah, it's cool, but right now I'm focused on my daughter. We practice Monday and Wednesdays, and work. Like I said, I'm usually busy Thursday through Saturday. So I'm usually busy working. So I put myself in whenever I can. Like I go on my bike rides. I enjoy my bike rides because they are a chance for me to like just to kind of zone out, you know, kind of just ride. And
like be with your own thoughts.
Yeah, but that's only usually whenever I have free time, and my free time is pretty limited. So that's why realistically I put myself at the bottom of the list. But yeah,
do it when you can.
Yeah, do it when I can. Yeah,
that's nice.
Do it when I can. But other than that, like I said, my daughter's happy. She loves soccer right now. I feel a goal coming. She's gonna score this Saturday. I say it every Saturday.
Rooting for her, man.
I say it every Saturday, but her for real. This Saturday, bro. Her for sure. And then work is just like I said, it rotates around everything. It's pretty much my life.
Pretty awesome. Are you gonna take her somewhere when she gets her first goal?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we already said we're going straight to Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah,
nice.
We play on Saturdays, and usually I go back to school. I go back to work afterwards. But I told her, I said, the day you score, I'm leaving work. We're going to Chuck E. Cheese. Gonna have all the ice cream you want.
That's awesome.
I said, man, I'm gone. I'm done. Yeah, because this is her first year playing, man, and for her to get a goal her first year, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
That would be.
She's never kicked a ball before, so it would be awesome. It would be sick. So I told her, I said, the day that happens, I'm out of here. You get whatever you want. You go to Target, get whatever you want, girl.
That's so sick.
Yeah, so she's excited. She's ready.
Cool. Well, looking forward to that. Before we get off, one last thing. Andy's got a little story.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I forgot about Andy.
Have you met Andy
before? What?
Before today?
No?
Okay. He's got a little story.
I have a horror story.
Oh, no. Hell yes.
It was, I was just coming back from school. My school bus drops me off by the Domino's. Mm-hmm. And right next to that Domino's, you go down a little bit, and there's Noe's right there.
Okay.
And so I was walking to my house, and it was raining, like, heavily.
Okay.
And I had my jacket on, like, my big brown jacket. And so I finally, like, crossed the cross-section, and I made it to that one white gas station.
Oh, right across the street.
Right across the street. And so this black muscle car pulls up, and he lowers down his window, and he's like offering me an umbrella. And I was like, oh, I don't need an umbrella. Like, I'm just going to walk. Like, it's all good. Mm-hmm. And he was like, no, I insist. Take it, please. And I honestly did not want to take it. And so I was just going to walk. And then he was like, oh, I'm headed that way. If you want, I could just, like, give you a ride. I'm not a stranger. I own the haircut place.
Dude, you know what? I was about to tell you, I've heard this story.
Really?
No! Okay, go. Keep going.
No, you're going.
Keep going. Keep going. You gotta keep going.
Okay. So, basically, he was all like, I own this barber shop. It's called Noe's. And he showed me his little card. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll take the ride. Yeah. And so he ended up taking me to my house. Yeah. It was just straight away. And then he was like, if you ever need a haircut, you can always come through.
Yeah.
And I was like, thanks. Like, And then I ended up never like
Never pulling up.
Bro, you know what's crazy? So
What
I was
happened?
already working there whenever that happened.
Yeah.
He comes in telling the story, obviously from the other perspective, from the
Uh-huh.
other POV. But even whenever we heard the story, bro, we're all like, dude, this kid probably thinks you're insane.
So I mean, there was parts where like, yeah, it could have went like south.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was all like, yeah, I own a barbershop.
Yeah,
He
he's a
showed me
cool
the
guy,
thing, and
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you just felt the trust. You just like, I could trust him. Then.
And
You
I,
felt the
and it
vibes.
was your dad.
Yeah, it was my dad, man. Dude,
Yeah.
that's insane.
It was 3 years
bro.
ago. 3 years
That's
ago that
insane.
happened.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I was working there already.
Uh-huh.
And I remember seeing him pull up. And I remember seeing him talk to you. And then he leaves, comes back, tells a story just like that. He said he seen a kid on the street that he was trying to offer him an umbrella. He didn't want to take it, so he was trying to take him home, but at first he didn't want to until he showed him the card. And we're like, bro, what kind of creep showing a kid their card, man? Like, no kid would feel comfortable doing that.
That's
except
so
for our
crazy.
friend Andy.
Yeah, so the first part, I was like, I don't know, like,
Yeah, it comes off
it's
weird.
it's a stranger. And
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to take his umbrella
Yeah.
because like it might be his only umbrella.
Yeah.
And so
That's
I end up not even
hilarious,
taking it. I'm
bro.
just like, bro, I'm gonna walk. Like I have a
Yeah.
huge jacket on.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
And he showed me his card, and I was like, you know what? I am headed
It's
that
legit.
way.
Dude, that is insane.
Took a
bro.
gamble.
He's
It
gonna
worked out.
die laughing as soon as I tell him about this. Bro, oh, I wish my phone wasn't dying. I wish
I
we
mean,
would've
yeah,
got that.
man, you should tell him.
Dude, he's gonna have to listen to this part. We're still on. Are we still recording?
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh my
yeah. It's
goodness.
still recording.
Oh my goodness. I
That's
can't wait
hilarious.
until he hears this part. This is
Crazy.
awesome. That's insane.
Tell him there's a
Small
surprise at
world,
the end
bro.
for him.
Yeah.
Surprise at the end for real, bro. That's crazy.
He told you about that shit.
He
too?
told me in the car, like, we're surprised we're parking. And I was like,
Yeah.
what?
He
Like,
told it
what
to
are the
me, yeah.
odds, bro? Like, you met this guy before?
That's
Like, no.
crazy.
Yeah, he told it to me last week when I was like telling him who we were interviewing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, that's
Yeah.
dope, man.
I've never forgotten that.
I'm glad he did it
was
because now I
like
heard the other side. I'm
Yeah.
glad he thought it was creepy. I'm glad
Yeah.
he thought it was creepy.
until he showed me the card. I was like, okay.
Bro, that's hilarious. He comes in, tells us a story. All of us immediately were like, dude, like, you're insane, bro. Like, why are you doing that, man? Don't go up to random kids trying to pick them up and take
Yeah.
them home.
He had told me that the reason why he had did it was because he wouldn't want to see his son walking in the room.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what he said. He said that if someone else had done it, you know, for my brother, then that'd be cool too. But same time, bro, what madman goes up to a random kid? Hey, do you need a ride home?
Yeah.
That's such a crazy coincidence too.
That's hilarious, bro. I'm
It's-
so glad you
yeah.
told me that.
It's
man.
crazy that you actually know that story. I thought it was
Yeah.
just gonna be like, oh, that's crazy. I
I'm
didn't know
telling you,
that.
as he's telling it, I'm
Yeah.
like, man, don't
I've
tell
heard
me
this
this is
before.
the guy.
No way.
Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. I cannot
That's
wait till
funny.
everybody hears that story. That's awesome. I'm glad it was you, man.
Yeah, crazy. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
Bro, oh my god, he's gonna have to hear that one. That's a good one.
That is
That's a good one. He said a horror story. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
It started off like that.
I
And
mean,
then at
it
first
was
it
kinda
started off
scary.
raining. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, cause like I was just walking like down the street and like he just pulls up like
Yeah.
he covers like my whole
Bro,
entire
I
like.
remember seeing
He
I
covers the
remember-
whole way
Yeah.
of walking.
Yes,
he covers,
bro.
No,
I
yeah.
remember seeing it, man.
And then
Like now that you're telling me, like it's crazy because I saw the other side of
you were like literally like right there.
Yeah,
like,
we're
outside
we're
the shop.
watching. Yeah, we were watching because we seen him pull up, and usually whenever he pulls up, he'll just turn in. But instead, he turned that way.
Uh-huh.
So we're like, man, where the hell is he going? So I'm just chilling. We're just it's dead. It was raining,
Mhm.
so I'm just watching. And then he pulls up next to you, and we're like, man, no way, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
That's
Full circle,
crazy.
bro.
That's
Full circle.
insane.
He had
bro.
also told me that he seen me walk like to my house multiple times.
Yeah.
Because I always go by the Noes
Yeah,
with that
yeah.
like big brown jacket,
Yeah.
and so yeah.
Creepy.
You seen
He's creepy. He's a
kept an
creep.
eye.
No, but
You should have got out of the truck and said, stranger danger.
No, like when I got home, I was like, bro, like I could have just gotten like.
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped. You
Got
realize
kidnapped.
worth it though. Didn't have to walk in the
Worth it.
rain.
My dad looks like one of those, dude.
Oh
Oh, my goodness. Have you
Damn.
seen his beard?
child
Dear
trafficking?
Lord, yes. That man has a gray, spotty beard. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I just heard that. That's awesome. That's great. I'm so glad. There's 3 POVs. There was us watching it. There was my dad, and then there was the
you.
kid that got picked up.
We got
all I was missing was the kid that got picked up.
Yeah, and you got it,
Bro, I got it, man. Look
That's
at God,
crazy.
I'm telling you.
3
Full
years,
circle.
bro. 3 years.
It's so funny that it's such a story for them too. Like I thought it was just like, oh, you
Bro,
know.
I'm telling you, as soon as you said that it was raining and you went to the gas station, I was like, God damn it, this is the kid.
It's so funny, dude. That's
Oh,
awesome. That's awesome.
man, that's great,
But
bro.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to tell
I'm
him
always
about
gonna
this
remember it. Like,
one.
always.
I'm glad because I remember it. That's
Crazy.
awesome, bro. I want to say it was like the last time he's ever done something like that. For
Oh, yeah,
real.
he realized how.
Yeah,
it
he
was.
definitely realized like, all right, probably shouldn't do that.
It was funny because when I was telling him, I was like, oh, Noe, my barber, and he's like, Noe, a barber?
He was the one that picked me up.
He picked me up one time, and I was like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah.
He told me his story, and I was like, nah, it's his son, not.
Bro, that's great, man. I'm about to go home. I'm about to tell this guy, man. I'm so glad I met you. I'm so glad I met you,
I mean,
bro.
I'm glad I'm able to hear the other side of the story as well.
I'm telling you, bro. We thought he was creepy too. I'm telling you. We were like, bro, why
Not
would
alone.
you do something like that, man?
He had provided
Yeah.
So proof. Here's my
I'm
card.
telling you, that's what he said. He was like, nah, I
Literally,
showed him who I
He
was.
was like, look.
yeah.
Yeah,
You can trust
literally.
me.
Bro, yeah, that's exactly what he said too. He's like, nah, I showed him who I was. It's cool. We're like, bro, no, it's not.
It could have gone sideways. Like, he could have just picked it up. Like, he could have just got, like, some random guy who got a haircut from there.
Mm.
And just showed me, like, the Noe cut.
Wasn't really the owner.
Yeah, like, who knows? Like, I've never seen him, like, but he showed me that, and I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure, like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
good. Like, it's okay. Like,
That's
he-
hilarious.
I could tell that he was a good guy from giving me his umbrella.
Yeah.
And I was just gonna, like, walk with it and, like, just take it home.
Mhm.
And I was like, what kind of person would, like,
Good
you know,
humor, bro.
who's that kind to, like, give some
Stop by
random...
and give it an
No,
umbrella.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a better heart.
So, yeah, I took the ride.
I'm telling you, bro, we were all over him. We were like, dude, no way you did that to a little kid.
I was in high school. I wasn't, like...
Oh,
little.
man. That's crazy. I'm going to have to
Listen.
tell him that story. That's awesome. I'm so glad he
Who's
told me
that
that.
question?
I had to.
No, I already asked mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad Ruben brought it
amazing.
up.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
I gotta,
dude,
I gotta
almost-
see your
I
reaction. to
almost
that.
forgot, dude.
Dude,
I
that's
was-
great. That's fantastic. I'm glad you saved it for last.
Yeah.
That was great.
I had to.
That was
Yeah.
great. Oh, man.
All right. Well, we appreciate you coming in today.
I appreciate
Yeah,
y'all,
it was a lot
man.
of
This
fun.
was awesome. This was just one big talk sesh. I love
Yeah.
it.
Hell yeah, we can definitely do one soon about all the spooky stuff.
Yeah, bro, I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Actually, let me go catch up on that Marble
Hornets.
Marble
Oh, man, that's
Hornets.
crazy.
Let me go catch up on that.
I
You know, what?
love
matter
that.
of fact, I'm gonna start going to look for ghosts. All right.
Yeah, look for something. Find
Fuck
something.
it, we'll go with, bro. We got all the gear.
shit.
That sounds fun. No, but
I appreciate y'all, man. This was fun. This is
Yeah.
awesome. Y'all are all great.
Yeah.
This
appreciate
is
you.
Good
awesome.
talking to you, man.
Anything you want to say on the mic? Let them know who you are, where they can find you.
Well, so I guess I gotta plug myself in right now. This is I Cut South Irving on Instagram. Let me know if you need a fade. I'm over here in Irving. Come see me.
Give 'em some
Other than
business.
that, come see my girls play some soccer.
Nice.
Right?
Where they play at?
We play out at Irving. Come
Nice.
look at us. Hey, we're trying to go major.
Major.
Awesome.
Yeah, we
We're
want to
going
go
major.
major. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. This is cool.
Yeah.
This
Thanks
is
for
awesome.
showing up.
This is our second
Good to
time
talk
doing
to.
something. Yeah, but nah, this is my second time, but first time doing like a full interview. The first time we did it for the city, and they
Oh,
It's a little different.
yeah, they were doing it just because it was us. They were like, nah, we need these guys, and they made us post it. all kinds of stuff. Nah, this is definitely more like chill.
Just chill.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is something that I enjoyed. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is cool.
Yeah.
Good
This
to
is
hear,
awesome.
man.
Little surprise.
Hopefully, if we ever get together
Yeah,
for an
dude,
event.
I'm telling you, that just made my night, bro. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dude,
Oh.
that's awesome. I'm gonna tell my cousins tomorrow. I guarantee you they're gonna remember the day.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they're gonna remember it. They're gonna be like, oh, that's him.
So vividly.
Oh
vividly.
man, yeah, it's very vivid in my hair.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember the whole interaction. Like, it was crazy. Like, you know,
Man, that's
anything could have
awesome.
happened.
Dude, you
Anything
could
happen.
have not been here right now if it wasn't my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true.
Imagine
We need
his
you to
real-
be careful from here on
His
out.
real name was probably like Rick, and then boom, gone.
Yeah, I've never done that ever again. Since
I'm glad
You realize.
I was like, oh, I could have got like,
Oh
Take it.
man,
you know.
that's funny. Yeah, but no, I appreciate y'all guys. This is great.
No, yeah, I appreciate your dad. Not, you know,
Not kidnapping you. You could have got kidnapped.
could have.
But you did it. And we're glad you did it.
That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Pull it up.
Already, I
Yeah,
guess
I
that's
appreciate
it.
y'all, man. This is great.
Thank you for
Everybody,
everything.
thanks for listening. We'll catch y'all next time. Leave us some feedback. We'll listen to it. Peace.
Like and follow ASAP.
Yeah, like and follow too.
5 stars on Spotify, please. All right, please.